And we are live.
All right, what is up, beautiful people? It's Wolf Brother Miko's Christian Nada from the channel Frost and Fists.
And I am a freak. Yay!
A friendly neighborhood freak. And of course, we have an amazing guest tonight, friend of the show. When I'm not busting on him, we have the WeatherPig.
Wow!
WeatherPig, introduce yourself, my friend.
I'm TheWeatherPig. I run a model painting-based YouTube channel, and I've had a lot of fun with Frost and Fists already.
Bloody hell! I gotta fix the name. I even mentioned I was gonna fix that, and
You're not Rob.
You're not Rob. And like, dadgummit. All right, you're Rob for now. Just wait a minute, okay? So, you're so Rob right now. You're Rob.
So cool.
All right, let's see here.
Guys, we got Hellchild who says, "What's howling?" We got our very own Slash Captain in the chat, Archer.
Right.
We got
Got a moderator.
Who says, "Hi, you handsome pair." But tonight we're actually a handsome trio.
He called us a pair. Wait.
Jam Jar, saw you working on Chillin' Discord. Looking good, bro.
What's going on, guys? Man, I missed y'all terribly. Man, between catching the flu and, doing freaking Christmas productions and all that other crap. So did y'all give Mythos any grief last time he flew solo? How did he do? I think he did really well.
As always, our chat was super gracious. Frost and Fist are the new Duncan Rhodes replacement. Oh yeah, that's something I didn't put in the news for tonight, but that is definitely worth talking about tonight. The face of GW changing, just like the face of Freak changing this week. Take a look at that beard going on.
Why? We got to draw attention to me.
We got Brother Roxas in the chat. We got Brother Dazrock in the chat who says, "Oi there, folks." Oi. Night Owls stick together. You right about that. Gamecraft Dragon Big D says, "Even and all." X Gear Commander says, "Happy freaking Friday." The last Friday of the year. And as my lovely daughter Star said, it's the last show of the decade.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
That sounds ominous, doesn't it?
Wow, it does. It's like you're expecting.
But you know what? For the last show of the decade, we've got a huge guest on, the WeatherPig tonight.
Right? I mean, what a great way to end the decade, but to have the WeatherPig smack dab right. Why does that sound so offensive? Look at that WeatherPig right there in the middle of it. Why did it sound so golly, man? Anyway, but yeah, there's that guy, the really nice guy. The guy that looks really good, but doesn't deserve to be called the WeatherPig. I don't know why I have such a hard time with that. Why I call him Column. You're Column.
Keep in mind that he's the weatherman because he brings the rain of grenades in Call of Duty.
Yes. And he brings in the heat when he does his painting. And I don't know what else I could think. I stop right there.
Jabjar says, "Freak, keep the beard."
I might do that. You guys like that mess, huh? Yeah, it's a little scruffy right now. Kind of makes me look a little homeless. But,
Oni Studios, what up, brother? He's in the house. Says, "What's up, guys?"
Hey. Hi. Thanks,
there's
Archer.
There's a nice response in the chat. People like the beard.
People like the beard. How about them apples? All right, I'll have to see about that. Makes you look like an adult. I don't wanna look like an adult.
I don't mind looking like an adult. I just don't want an adult.
Right. That's a good point. Very good point. So I have to say this because, my ADHD is, I have not taken my supplements at all day. So I apologize ahead,
Now we're going to have a goofy freak.
But I'm not saying this to draw attention, but I swear there's something in the background doing something, and I don't know what it is. It's going I don't know if maybe it's the dog that's still scratching unlimited amount of time, or is it a ceiling fan?
It would be a fan. That would be me.
Don't turn it off on my account, dude. I know it's like 100,000 degrees where you are, you know, because, dude, I mean, I think you're gonna instantly combust, you know, with all that heat. So,
I'll see how I go. I've turned it down, not off.
Okay, yeah. You know, I don't want just like sweat drippings, like I had a good time at the Frosted Fist.
You know, everybody seems to like the beard in the chat, man. But I have to say, it reminds me of like 80s dance music. You know why? Because there seems to be a lot of salt and pepper. Push it.
That's it.
Da-da.
There you go, guys. He's muted. He thinks he can hear himself. That's okay. You don't listen to that crap, right? Unfortunately, if I mute him, I also mute Colin, and I don't want to do that. I like him. All right. So here we go. All right, unmuted. I feel like Dwight. Shun. Unshunned.
Dog Dog says, well, I'm gone. Oh, man. So, guys, starting off with any hobby progress. Y'all done anything in the hobby this week? What y'all got for a poke chop?
Wow. Colin, why don't you start, man? You're the guest of honor.
I've been doing a bit. I've got, you can just see him on the turntable. I don't know. How do I turn to not? There we go.
You got to do the WeatherPig point, man. There we go.
Do it, yes.
Even when I do it, it's going to be the WeatherPig point.
Oh, you did a showcase recently, didn't you? Where you pointed backwards and then you thought about it and you went, oh, I'm doing the...
Oh, yeah. People asked about my calendar that used to be on the wall right here of my favorite cosplayer, Mia.
Yep.
My command hook did not hold up. I put it up last January. It made it to December.
Dang it.
I'm just gonna have to put some thumbtacks.
Look at that. So Super WeatherPig. They've added. Look at that. They added something to your name. You're not the WeatherPig. You are Super. Okay, fine. We're doing that. You guys asked for it. We're doing it. We're doing it, guys. There. There you go. Now you're Super the WeatherPig. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. That just doesn't right. Super WeatherPig. We have to get this the on the back side. So we'll put the matter of fact, we'll make it kind of thuggish. How about THA? The Super WeatherPig. There we go. There we go. Now we're good. We're good. All right. Hope you guys like that because he is now the Super.
We just chop up your name however we like, you know.
That works. Hey, see, Hellchild likes it. Hey, it works.
Have you guys been sniffing your glue? I think the beards add to the dad energy of your channel. That's fair. That's fair.
Wow. Let me call my
Especially
kids.
since half of what we do on this channel are dad jokes.
Yeah, pretty much.
He does whatever a WeatherPig does.
Well, I don't get it. I mean, the WeatherPig's got a pretty decent beard. Look at that. I mean, he's rocking it. I don't make.
It's beard adjacent.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, they don't look at him. They don't look at him and say, "Hey, you know, oh, he looks old as dirt." Don't say that. They look at me. They don't even mention you. Just mention me. Oh, now keep the beard, freak. Makes you look adultish. What does that mean?
I love the fruity smell of Tamiya paints. At least it's not a chin strap.
Why? Stop sniffing.
All right.
Paints, dude.
So, Freak, you got any hobby progress in this week, my man?
Actually I did a little bit. So just a couple of things that I've been working. Of course, you know, the holidays is just pretty slow. Not a whole lot going on. I did take part, and I should have actually put that up. We actually have a clip of me dancing as one of the shepherds at our production. I actually sent that to Brian at Atomic Dog Model Freak, and he got a good kick out of it. But beside that, I actually got to wrap up a video that we'll be posting soon of an unboxing. So just got finished doing it, and I'm going to be posting it. Hopefully I can post it tonight. So yeah, it's an unboxing from one of our friends of the channel. So can't wait to put that out there.
A friend of the channel who may, in fact, be in the chat right now.
Right this moment, at this moment in time in this history, just right there somewhere.
Aside from that Christmas unboxing, anybody get any hobby goodness for Christmas this year?
I did, actually. As a matter of fact, I'm going to showcase this right now. Because Santa Claus came and said, freak, you are so lame. You don't even have decent data cards. So, yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at what brother did for me, man. He always hooks me up. So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So pretty stoked, pretty excited. I need to go through those and check them out. But
the other part of your gift finally came in, and I haven't had a chance to give it to you, but I can show it to you here online if you want.
Oh. Do you have to wear a bow tie with it?
No, I don't have to wear a bow tie. You want me to go get it, or would you rather open it in person?
No, I don't mind. No, go ahead. Yeah, I'm excited. I has excite.
It seems like it's become somewhat of a tradition where I try to buy more affordable supplies. So I've got like my ghost brushes, things like that. So my family usually hooks me up with more expensive Citadel stuff for Christmas.
Wow.
So that's why I posted something. I look like the biggest Citadel fanboy because I just have all this stuff. I've even got the water pot from Citadel.
Are you serious? You
get
You remind me of the Pokemon Boy song kid, whatever. I play Pokemon Go every day.
So my parents got me a new paint mat from Citadel.
Nice.
And I can't lift it up. But I have the old one that it's just absolutely beyond repair.
Oh, wow.
It's all like weather powder and pigments and paints and...
Hey, you got some use out of that bad boy.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to use it whenever something messy comes up and try to keep this one intact. And it's currently upside down on my desk.
I love your metal desk. Doom, 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 doom.
Oh, did it hit the...
I love it, love it, love it. Ethos, where you at, man? Oh, he got disconnected. Did he just DC? Oh, okay. See, that's why we have no nice things, I guess. Bless it. And it's got the image all wonky. Anyway.
Oh,
so what else did you get for Christmas, man? What you got? Got any cool stuff?
I've got another gunpla kit on the way. It was a Christmas present, but it's hard. It's brand new and it's hard to get stuff in Australia. So I hope it shows up in the next week or so. And I'm really excited for that. I'm going to try and paint the whole thing this time.
Very nice.
With the one behind me, I only painted half of it because I was really afraid to do the whole thing.
That's awesome. Did you get any hobbying done this week at all? I know it's the holidays.
Well, I finished the Gundam and I put that up on YouTube, and that's got really good reception. I'm really happy that, and I know you guys, obviously, both of us are probably more Warhammer based than anything. But what I appreciate about both our channels is we're not afraid to branch out to other hobbies.
Yeah.
And I remember the first live stream I was surprised when you asked, like, you doing any non-Warhammer stuff, and I really appreciated that.
Well, yeah, man, absolutely. I mean, we talk about a bunch of other stuff here besides Warhammer. I mean, yeah, we try to keep it Warhammer because that's our passion. But I mean, it's still painting, especially if it's a miniature. You're painting. It's still the hobby. Doesn't matter really what universe it's really from. The cool thing too is, like, we even talk about our D&D excursions, which is a lot of fun, and even video gaming. Well, we'll go through a whole tirade of just different video games that we'll do, and the channel, the chat will just light up like, yeah, man, I play this, and I do this, and you suck, that kind of crap. So yeah, we had a good time, So yeah, we're not exclusive. We're not those kind of people. So besides, we need content anyway. So it's like, let's just find something to talk about. Okay, let's talk about.
So no, I was really glad that the Gundam video actually is getting some love. like comparable to my Warhammer stuff, because usually I struggle to branch out because most of my audience is in the Warhammer thing. And there's nothing wrong with that,
right?
But I'm really happy that that's doing well.
Well, I think people see your Gundam stuff and it's like, oh wow, that's Tau. No, it really isn't. But you know,
this one does
close looks Tau-ish, yeah. So.
But I got a comment from a big YouTuber. I got a retweet from the hobby store that I bought it from. So I'm really happy with how that's going.
So, just reading the chat real quick, Lily Nightfall, that is the lovely Lily, just informed us that Mythos' laptop got DC'd. He's in the process of booting it back up, so here we go. Whoa, wow, straight from the gate, Lady Dragon, busts up with WeatherPig, my love, big heart. See? Wow, hey, look, dude, you just got the welcome of welcomes on this channel. That's just epic, bro.
The most heartwarming thing is it's just saying like g'day or putting something in a Big D stream and seeing her reaction. That's always great. They always stream when I'm currently doing a work placement, and they always stream on my lunch break.
Oh, wow.
So I'm sitting in my car eating my lunch and just watching their streams.
Well, you know, it's funny, man. Yeah, because she's a big fan apparently, you know. Hey. So anyway. So good to see you there, Lady Dragon. Big D was hovering around there somewhere. Let's see. So yeah, we'll have to see how Mythos does. Oh yeah, he says yes, I am. So there you go. Lady Dragon is in the house. Huge fan. Fan of the Super WeatherPig. How you guys like the name? Yeah, I think it's quite fitting. I think it's appropriate. And
I would actually change it, but I think there's a limit to how many times you can change it within a certain time period. So I'd be stuck with it for like 2 months or something.
The Super WeatherPig. Hey, you know what? If you come back, it'll probably still be there because I'll probably forget to change the stupid name anyway. So
that'll be funny. So actively forget.
Hey, want to welcome back to the Super WeatherPig. Wait, what just happened? Okay. So looks like hey, you're not the Super WeatherPig. Oh, now I gotta move stuff around.
Sorry.
Oh. All right, let me see here. You need to go over. Can we move you? Can we move you? How about we move you? How do I move you? Let's do full screen first. Let's not now.
Oh, Big D's kind of subdued. Is he okay?
How do I do this? Picture.
Wow, that's a zoom in nobody needs.
Dang it! I gotta move. Dang it! So right now the WeatherPig is Mythos, and Mythos is the Super WeatherPig, and I can't live like this. I can't do this.
Who just did this? I think Brother Rob was Mythos a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
he just said.
I remember that.
We have issues.
I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, man. Stomach bugs are no fun
Is
at
he
all.
sick? Oh, good night. Maximize, remove. I don't want to remove. I just want to be able to move. Come on. Why are you giving me so much trouble?
This is the next.
Big get better wishes from all of us, my friend.
Absolutely. Hope you feel better.
Oh,
man.
definitely.
All right, let's maximize it. Okay. And see if it'll let
Is
me.
this the next step in the non-existent feud between me and Mythos? Stealing my new name already.
Oh wow! You know. I think there's something going on there. I don't know. There's something to it, Callum. I don't know, man.
Hey, we got big time YouTuber Travis Reeves in the house. That's pretty cool.
Okay, so let me see. I think that might. I'm just pressing buttons like a moron, so bear with me. All right, now let me minimize. Dang it, Mythos. Okay.
Oh no, not food poisoning.
Oh, that's not good.
It's fine. I'll just be the Super WeatherPig tonight.
No, we're not doing that. Crap. This will drive me nuts, so it's okay. So I'll just move you guys around. I can do this. So between.
Besides,
Yes.
It's nothing like labeling the fat guy on the channel the pig.
All right, let's move you. You move here. Get you cranked up. Look at this, guys. I'm actually fixing y'all up live on stream. Wow, this
Mythos' looks have improved.
Well, right now you're chopped up. So if you look where you look pretty busted up. Okay, so Mythos. Okay, I need my guest. Okay, we'll go here and then minimize you. Right around there. I think that's good enough. All right, so
it wouldn't be a Frost and Fish show, guys, if we didn't have some technical difficulties. There we go.
All right, so everybody's back to their own normal sexy self. We're good. So we were just talking about, what we got for Christmas and what hobby stuff we've been doing for the week.
Don't hate me, freak.
Wait, what? Okay, that is, wow. That is, I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry. Hold that up again, please. That's just okay. I'm going to wear that. I'm going to wear it religiously. Now that is my shirt. That is my life. That, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's me dying in D&D. By the way, that's instant death right now.
I saw that shirt and I'm like, that's freak.
Dude, that is awesome. Yep. That D20 shirt is scarily accurate as a gift for a freak. You're absolutely right. And these guys, hey, most of these guys know how bad I roll. I mean, Mythos, do you still have those pictures that I asked you to take when you rolled those sixes and I rolled all those ones and crap? At least you and those sixes.
I don't have the ones, but I've got a few of the sixes.
Yeah, so yeah, Mythos was cranking them sixes out, man, when we were playing our last game. Oh my gosh. And I gotta put that bat rip out. Man, he was just crushing with those sixes. And I'm looking, okay, dude, take a picture of that. Because people are not gonna believe me when I say, yeah, Mythos was just rolling hot. And I'm rolling like crap. So yeah, he gladly took pictures of it. Like, okay.
Hey, you told me to take pictures of this.
I know, you were crying the whole way. Snap.
I was crying.
Snap.
I was definitely crying.
Oh, he snapped his six
laughing
there.
so hard, tears.
Snap. He was taking snaps. He he was doing selfies with the dice and you snap.
I got to show you these two dice rolls from when I was playing against Atlas. You're not going to believe those either.
Oh, man. Yeah, Roxas. Definitely. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Oh, Simon and Garfunkel has visited me multiple times. Yeah, he was there. He was there for the game. He was there. He saw it in person. I had a witness.
I don't have the ones from our game on this one. Take a look at those ones from my game with Atlas.
Okay, let's see here. Studio. Okay. Oh my god!
That D20 shirt is scarily accurate as a gift for free.
Yep. Look at this. Okay, so this is the kind of rolls that I've been seeing from Mythos lately. Look at that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s, 1 4, and 1 5. That's just one of the rolls. Let me see if the other one. Oh yeah. There you go. Now you got 2 6s and a 5.
Yeah, the disturbed one is really, really awesome.
So there you go.
Yeah, those were some crazy rolls during my game with Atlas. And honestly, those are the kind of rolls I had against you last week.
Show me.
I've heard really funny stories about the Disturbed cover of Sound of Silence, because apparently a lot of mothers bought the album to have the cover of the song.
Oh.
So hundreds of just normal, mothers across the world own a metal album.
And I don't think they realize the rest of the album is like. Like, oh, that sounds really amazing. Whoa, my God, what is he saying? Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I got a mate's mom who bought it.
Yoda style dice rolls. That's awesome.
No,
I roll with the force.
Oh man!
A couple other hobby gifts.
Just a great.
We got chapter approved from Brother Rob over at the TMP. Check him out. That was very cool.
You did a live stream with him, didn't you?
Yeah, live stream last night. If you guys want to go check that out on the TMP.
Very good.
Lovely Lily got me Blood and Truth for PSVR. That was awesome. Can't wait to play that. And then this is one of my favorite things. So my babyest knows that I wear the leather wolf bracelet on the show a lot. And her school had a little thing where they could go buy Christmas gifts in the school, right? And because I wear the little leather cuff on the show a lot, she went and bought me another leather cuff from her little school store, just like the one Daddy wears on the show.
That's epic, bro.
And she got it threaded with blue and black leather because Daddy loves those colors together. That's awesome.
Pretty nice.
That is.
I got some cables. I've been eating some guitar cables. So I got some brand spanking new, very high quality guitar cables. And okay, because one of the things I have is a shortage of cables. Because I have the keyboard already set and I have my pedal board for my guitars set. But the problem is because I have a shortage of cables, I have to constantly, we'll have to, rob Peter to pay Paul kind of thing. Take these cables off and put them over there, and all that stuff. I also got a really cool phone charger since my iPhone has that, I don't know what you call it, osmosis charger, whatever, that contact, whatever, you put it next to it and it charges. It's pretty cool. It's really neat. I don't know what the heck it's called. It's cool. It's neat, and I like it.
I like you calling it an osmosis charger.
Yeah, osmosis. By osmosis. I know there's no way it's impossible that could be osmosis, but I like it, so I'll stick with it. Osmosis. There you go.
Lady Dragon got Blood of the Phoenix and a pencil drawing set. She's a fantastic artist, so those are some pretty awesome hobby gifts. I know that Brother Thomas got some oil paints and some watercolor paints for his hobby goodness.
Yep. Induction, that's what it is. It's an inductor. Yeah.
No, it's osmosis charger now, from now on.
Dang it.
Right. I know that Big D got the Space Wolves battle horse he wanted.
Woohoo!
So we got some really great hobby gifts in the chat.
Dude, so cool, man. Everybody got a lot of really cool stuff. Oh, I got something else too that I picked up today. Actually, I ordered it and I just got confirmation that it got shipped.
Brother Rob from the TMP got some towel. And
of course he did.
Santa got him a big boy towel. The huge towel supremacy suit from Forge World.
Yeah,
it's pretty amazing.
Towel, that's great. Okay, moving on. So anyway, like I was saying, yeah, all I heard was blah 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 blah. Towel sucks something. That's all I heard. I'm sorry. ADHD. I didn't take my supplements. Remember, I warned you.
Roxas, that wasn't me this time, baby.
Warned you. I warned you. But I picked up a really, really amazing thing. I actually sprung for my very first guitar of my dreams. I wanted this guitar when I was 13 because Eddie Van Halen was shredding the living crap out of his Kramer. I wanted a Kramer guitar. But when I was 13, I could only afford a little Kramer wannabe. And it was, oh my gosh, right? It was made by a company named Memphis, but it was made in Korea, right? But it had the similar body style and had the locking nuts and all that anyway. So I will never forget that guitar. That thing had so much feedback. It would feedback so terribly. It was just one of the worst, but it was my guitar, man, and I loved it. So now I actually sprung for a brand new Kramer SM1, and it is what's called Orange Crush. Looks gorgeous, like a metallic orange, all the way from the neck all the way down, and of course it has the Floyd Rose tremolo. Gorgeous guitar. I can't wait to show it off to you guys. So I'm so excited.
That's going to be awesome.
Yes, that's right. Les Paul Studios is there. Les Paul, the inventor of the actual Les Paul guitars, man, that Gibson actually made specifically for that. Yeah, I think it's amazing, man. So that is so cool. I was, you know what? It was between a Les Paul, a Gibson Les Paul, or a Kramer. But you know what? The guitar of my dreams was definitely a Kramer, and I wanted one of those. So yeah, I actually sprung it with it. Anyway, no, man, all joking aside, Brother Rob, dude, I'm so happy for you, my man, that you wound up getting your towel monstrosity. So I'm sure we're going to be seeing some really, really cool, amazing, brush burning inducing paintings from you with that too. So yeah, we're really looking forward to that for a little bit, I guess.
Carol, did you get any hobby goodness? WeatherPig, you get any hobby goodness this season?
I was talking about how I got a lot of. I try to buy more affordable supplies. You know, I love my ghost brushes, things like that. But it seems like a tradition now for my family to get a bunch of Citadel stuff, a bunch of the premium stuff. So that's why in all my videos I look like the biggest Citadel fanboy with my Citadel matte water thing handles. I even got one of the assembly handles.
Dude, show him the little water thing. He's got a Citadel water jar,
like the ones you see in the
Look
GWs.
At that. Yes. Oh my god.
And I got a replacement for. It's kind of sad because I've been using this bad boy on the channel for so long and absolutely abused it. I was watching some old videos the other day and seeing how clean this used to be is obscene. But I have a new one now. So I think, which video is it? It'll be this video, the display base for the Warhammer Heroes. It's going to have a clean mat.
Very nice.
Which is currently upside down because my camera's mounted upside down.
Hey, at least I told him earlier. At least you're getting a ton of use out of it, man. You're burning through it, so that's cool. Super.
No, this one needs more character. It's too clean.
There you go. Well, you can take care of it. Just be like Mythos and spill a pot of wash. That'll do it. So.
I have done that many a time.
The man I always refer to as the master, Kenny Boucher, always says, "You're not a true painter unless you've spilled your first pot of known oil."
Amen. Amen and amen.
Speaking of, I really want to put together a video of various fails caught on camera of mine. I've got the classic spilling over a Vallejo. I opened a Vallejo paint upside down, and the dropper bottle came with the lid, and I poured paint all over the mat. There's me spilling most of this glue all over a project I was working on.
Oh man!
And now there's me. Don't tell my parents. There's now me super gluing this to my desk, and it now takes real effort to move. And there's a huge. My desk ain't looking too good.
Hey, have you ever had that situation with your Vallejo droppers? I don't know why I have this problem, but you know, open the cap, right, and I'm squishing out some fresh black paint. Nothing coming out. Squish more in my face. Okay, that worked out great. So I guess I got a blockage there. Remove the top, and it pours all over the place.
I haven't yet. I've had a magically disappearing drop a bottle.
So you don't wear the shirt that has the 1 on the die, do you? No, that's just for me. Okay, that's sorry.
You know, not from the dropper bottles, but these Vallejo metallics that I love so much. Something about this cap. Whenever I flip it up,
yes,
paint just shoots.
I hate it. It's the worst. Yes. I'm so scared of them now.
It's explosive. It's like I'm about to eat some metallic flakes. Ah!
I use the rust and the black wash, and it's the scariest thing.
At least rust and black wash aren't as hard to clean up as like a million metal flakes.
Yeah.
I say my black shirt will have all these metallics. Look like sequins. No, when did I bedazzle that? No, that's
oh, someone's been bedazzling.
Bedazzle.
And
just because that's what I do at my Chippendales job, you know, they don't need to know about that.
Yeah, but it's such a small area that we bedazzle, so. You know. Here's our music.
Funny.
As a foreigner, I think I get that joke.
Yeah, yep. You don't even have to be a foreigner to get that joke, man. You just have to be, well, sort of insane.
You just have to have the sense of humor.
Where did you bedazzle? Like right here. Oh. Brian exits.
Oh man,
Brian, Mama watching tonight? No, Brian not watching. Mama not watching tonight.
You know, we actually made it pretty far. I think that was a good 40 minutes before our first wedding joke.
That's true. Yeah,
we're doing pretty good.
You know, we gotta actually have to wear our bow ties on the show one day. I think that would be amazing. That would be epic.
Just, hey, I've shown up in uniform twice now on this show.
You know what? That's true. I need to do that. I need to get my bow tie. I need to represent. Right? Yeah. So represent. All right. Sorry, Colin. You might.
No,
be
I was well
for
dressed
time.
in my last video for the first time ever.
Well, I mean, bow tie. It's what we.
I didn't go that far.
No. I mean, typically that's what we wear when we work at Chippendale. So, so when we're doing our move, you know, we're like, oh, hey, look at us, and Mythos is doing his thing, and I'm doing my thing. We're, you know, doing this merry-go-round thing around the pole, you know, and we got our bow ties on. Yeah, people throwing rolls of pennies and quarters at us, trying to aim at our heads, you know, and
you being Australian, do you know what Chippendales is?
I think you explained it to me once, because I think you went down this route on Messenger before the first live stream, and I'm like, I think there's a cultural divide here, and I think you implied what it is, and it's pretty obvious now.
Anybody in the chat wanna enlighten him? Let him know what.
Don't ask WeatherPig.
Hold on, let me see if I can share that with you here without. There you go. Wow, Roxas went right to it, bro. Right. It is a thing.
He's not a man to hold back knowledge.
Anyway, so yeah, that. Yeah, Archer says you're better off being ignorant. Hellchild says they have Chippendales down under.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so there you go. How would that work? All right then, mate. Today we're gonna get down and dirty, right? Here we go. Oh, got my bow tie on, mate.
That's actually not a bad accent. People can't do Aussie accent, so I'll actually give you that one. That's all right.
Oh my gosh! Yes, Tommy boy, Chris Farley. Yes, Chris Farley. That when he was doing his dance off with who was that? guy, was it the guy who did Dirty Dancing? Who was the guy he did the dance off with? Can you guys remember that? Guy from Ghost, I think. No, the guy from Dirty Dancing, right? No, that wasn't. No. It wasn't.
The same guy?
I think it might be the same guy. Yeah, Swayze. Yeah, Patrick Swayze. Yeah, that's it. Patrick Swayze. So yeah, that was the funniest thing. You got to watch that, by the way. There's a clip out there. They're both auditioning for the spot for Chippendales, and you know, Chris Farley's a big old guy, and all you see is just no shirt and a bow tie, right? And only one of them actually wears it right. Really good stuff.
I don't remember what paint I used to highlight this.
Wow, that was a crazy segue. How did we go from there? He was like, all right, I had enough of your crap. Let's move on to this thing. It's getting a little weird, a little awkward.
I wanted to explain why I look so confused.
Well, I know you're looking like you're lost. Am I on the
I'm
right
gonna have to look
show?
through my video files to actually find the clip of me recording it to see what I used. If I can navigate my video files, that is.
All right, so
Well, we derailed. Sorry. Again, ADHD. Sorry, guys. I didn't take my supplements.
But yeah, I got a bunch of Citadel stuff, and I've got I'm not sure if you're familiar with Mythos, but I've got the new Master Grade Barbatos on the way. I'm hoping it shows up next couple of weeks. I'm really excited for that.
Barbatos looks cool.
It does.
All right, so while we're talking about stuff on your show, I want to throw a quick shout out. First of all, WeatherPig put out his newly painted Gundam today. Your first Gundam, right? First ever Gundam painted, and it looks fantastic. And as someone who's loved the Gundam series for years, I think he did a phenomenal job.
Thank you.
On top of that, though, I do want everyone to go check out. He's done a recent community project there. He tagged a couple people, and they're going to tag people. One of the people he tagged is Freak, so Freak's got to do a video, and of just the best models in their collection, right? And it can be freestyle, top 10 or whatever, top 3. You know, Callum just went through his whole collection and talked about, you know, what he thought were his best. And they're really trying to get a whole community thing going where, you know, hobbyists are tagging other hobbyists, videos, be getting more videos, that kind of thing. So
nice.
Definitely go check that out on his channel, and let's see if we can really get the community rolling on this.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that. And our mutual friend Spect is also, me and him are wave 1, so I'm waiting for his contribution as well.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man, Thomas, I definitely want to paint a Death Scythe at some point. That would be so epic. Oh my god, I want to paint a Death Scythe. And an Epion. Epion would be cool too.
Like the EpiPen?
That is not like EpiPen.
Oh.
All right, and then of course, while we're doing shout outs, I want to throw one other shout out now. I was looking earlier today, and right there in the chat, our brother the Gamecraft Dragon is at 396, I want to say, when I looked earlier, only like 4 subs away from hitting the big 4-0. So go over to the Gamecraft Dragon and let's see if we can get him to 400 right this minute.
Oh my god.
I noticed that the other day.
Win 0 will be another epic one to paint Lady Dragon.
400.
Khaki, I found the paint. I looked through my video.
He's going through it. Hey, let me tell you something. It was a funny thing about it. I was catching the live stream. You know, after I missed the whole live stream, so I had to go back and. Are you okay?
I almost knocked my base off my desk.
And then I was just kind of checking out the video, right, and the archive, and all of a sudden I noticed something that caught my eye, and I think that what was he doing? Is he disconnecting again? You don't like my story? Is that it? Think my story sucks? Well, fine. Just go already. Just leave. Who needs you? God, I don't even know. I can't even. All right, where the heck is freaking what's his name? Where's the Inquisitor? He's usually gunning for his job anyway, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he's usually saying, "All right, yeah, I'll be Mythos." Oh my God. Oh yeah. So here we go. We're darn next. Anyway, so I thought it was kind of interesting that I was just watching, and I was actually working on something actually working on a video, and Lady D did something that kind of like, what the? Did she just do that? And then afterwards, Big D was trying to throw projectiles around the area where Lady D had, going off. Like, okay. Now, I think I have a good idea how they can crank up some subscribers. Just saying, just putting it out there, okay? So yeah, it was. So all right, so let's see if his laptop derped yet again. God bless it. I have to work on that thing. Oh man, that freaking laptop. So well, I guess what we can do is we can actually start. We can start looking around the art of the week. We had a couple of submissions that came through. Some of them from our very own community here. By the way, guys, gotta bear with us with the way the image looks, because Mythos had DC, so it kind of jacks up the images a little bit. But once he gets back, that'll get fixed. All right. So I guess what we can do is let's go ahead and start with the art of the week. Let me get it all set up here, guys. Bear with me. And Column's back as Mythos again. I cannot keep the two separated. All right, art of the week. So these were actually submitted by good friend, brother Steve. He is a good friend of the channel. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me. The transfer. Okay. Give it a minute to update here. Hey, Lars. Man, welcome to the show, man. All right. So here you go, guys. So check this out. By the way, those bases are actually printed. Those are 3D printed, and they look amazing. He just picked up a brand new 3D printer. And man, those things look epic. One thing that I got to say about Steve, he has a knack for clean, amazing work. By the way, here is a shot of the actual bases. Check that out. Those were 3D printed. Now, the one thing that I always have a problem with 3D prints is the fact that typically they'll have the print lines, they'll have the ridges, where you see, you've seen that, right?
Yeah.
And well, look at this. It's super clean. I don't know if he filed it. I don't see any filing markings there. He dry brushed it. It looks amazing. I'm gonna ask him to print some of these for me, man, because these look. I love this. I mean, perfect precision. Here's another piece that he printed. I mean, super clean. The detail. This is the printer that he picked up. It's the Ender.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I'm really. I'm not sure if I have second thoughts for picking up a $1,000 guitar versus that bad boy, but yeah, I guess I'll be okay.
Is it resin or just like a?
Oh no, it's PLA. It is PLA, but it's looks like it's a high end. I've seen this actually. I've seen this particular model reviewed, and one of the things that everybody says that they like about it is the fact that the rollers here, these big neoprene rollers, I think they're called. It's a hard plastic, and they do really, really well. They roll beautifully on that rail, and they have them on the X and Y axes, so it works out perfectly. I think the only thing they said that was an issue was the power supply was just in a wonky place, but I mean, it doesn't seem to be bothering him. So this looks really good. So I think that'll probably be something that I may purchase down the road.
They just look like the GW ones that they sell, the bases.
Yeah, they do. I mean, look at that. They look
They're
epic.
inseparable.
Yep, they look pretty freaking amazing. And like I said, the fact that the surface is really clean instead of having that jaggedness that you would normally see. I thought when he showed these to me, I thought these bases were purchased. I thought he bought those. I think he thought that he was just pulling my leg.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah. So here's a couple of shots. I mean, again, he does. Okay, the guy does clean work. I mean, to a point. That's one thing I personally struggle with, Callum. I always struggle with having like super clean detailed work. I can do the shading, I can do highlighting, I can do those effects, those not a problem. But when it comes to like very clean, look at that. I mean, the helmets, there were no runoffs, and he even did some highlighting. You can see a little pin edge highlighting there,
and it's white markings on a dark armor.
Right. That's exactly right. And
which I tried to do recently to so I know how much effort that takes.
Yeah. And you're doing a combination. Not only do you have a dark armor, right? So you've got, the pants or whatever, the fabric, it's like a blue, kind of denim looking. I mean, he did a great job. Here he's got a video. I mean, again, just banging job, man. Great work. Now I like these because these actually have the shields to them.
The what, sorry?
The shields. They actually have shields.
Geez. I haven't seen them.
Yeah. Now that is pretty cool. Those look amazing. Again, just a bang up job with that. It's funny because the shield remind me of the Star Wars shields. I forgot what the name of the video game. Star Killer. What was the name of that?
Yeah.
Force Unleashed.
Yes, Force Unleashed. Yeah, and that's what it reminds me of. Just gorgeous. Welcome back, Mythos.
Thank you.
Let me see how we're doing.
I really want some of these Arbites as scouts, but scouts don't do well against Imperial Fists, so
right. But look at that. I mean, they just, again, gorgeous work. Mythos, I was telling him that those bases, by the way, are 3D printed.
No, Citadel sells those.
I understand what you're saying. Those were printed. Yeah, at least that's what he told me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those were 3D printed. I questioned it. I challenged it.
Those look just like the GW ones.
Yeah, I challenged him, and I said, "Dude, are you sure?" Yeah, no, man. Yes.
That's awesome.
So I could be. Maybe I misunderstood, but I believe because he just bought this brand new 3D printer. Let me see, where's it at? That bad boy. And
is this our brother Oni?
This is Steve Cano.
Yeah,
Oni, yeah. So
man, these Arbites look so badass.
Yeah, look at this. And this is why I think those are indeed. This is a very small scale print job. Look at this. There are hardly any ridges. I don't see any flaw. So
looks awesome.
Yeah, I gotta agree. So anyway, so these scouts look just freaking crazy, man. I love the mace. I guess it's a mace, Mythos. Looks like the big club with I'll let it load up. You can see what I'm talking about. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's like a baton or a mace.
Yeah. And here's another video of the turntable.
Oh, hey, brother Lars has joined us.
Actually, he was already here. You just left. So, just saying. Okay. So.
I didn't leave. I had computer issues.
Anyway, so there you go. Let's see what else we have.
We do have confirmation. Those are
Ooh, the
GW
tall geese.
bases.
Yes, definitely want tall geese.
Those are awesome.
Especially 2 and 3.
I need to watch Wing. I reckon that's what I'll try and watch next.
You said you need to watch Wing?
I haven't. I'm on 00 at the moment. I haven't gone to Wing yet.
I still need to watch 00, but unfortunately,
Okay.
WeatherPig, we can't be friends anymore.
Wow. Well, it sounds like you were already geared to that, going in that direction anyway,
it was
calling them
coming.
out with, I figured something was going to happen. So like, okay. So it wasn't you didn't print the basis. I stand corrected, guys. My mistake. So it was, well, what the heck did you print then? what was a big deal? I thought you were sending that to me so you could say, hey, look what I printed. Totally misleading, man. Had me all worked up because I was like, wow, this is amazing. Look at this. Now you have to print some of those. Oh, jerk. Can't stand you.
He says they're not 3D printed, but I actually said I printed terrain.
God, see, I can't stand you. Totally misleading, man. Can't stand your ass. Anyway.
Okay, so I thought I did something cool. I actually spent a portion of tonight digging out of my collection for a fellow Gundam fan who hasn't seen Wing, but has this
Lunchbox?
Gundam Wing box full of Gundam Wingness, and I have a sad story to go with it. Before I even got into the hobby, so I was a young man of about 18, and my baby brother had just been born. And I guess I was 19 because he was, toddling, running around, stuff like that. I don't think I was quite 20 yet. I think may have been 20. Anyway,
he was a young warthog.
I had accumulated these Gundam figures, lots of them, when Gundam started going mainstream and actually, didn't just do models, but also did them as action figures and stuff like that. And I got every one that they made in the series, in the line. And kind of like a hobby before, actually getting into the hobby, I actually set them up diorama style in a battle scene in my bedroom.
Nice.
And they were all in one great big galactic battle. And I used to lock my door because my baby brother, of course, kids fascinated by toys, right? And he used to try sneaking in my room all the time, so I would lock the door to my bedroom. I actually bought specifically an external door handle so that way I could lock my room when I left, And apparently now we lived in a kind of it was kind of a rickety house at the time. Some weather had warped some of the door frames and stuff like that. So not all the doors used to shut flushly. So I locked the door when I left and went to work that day. But I guess it didn't pull all the way shut. And I came home from work the next morning and every Gundam in the series had been pulled apart. So that's why some are missing. Like my heavy arms here is missing a shoulder.
We've never seen his little brother ever again. Brother's been missing for quite some time now.
Another shoulder missing from Shenlong. A whole arm missing from Ultron. I think I have all the I was able to recover all the pieces here. And now that I'm a hobbyist, maybe I can restore some of these. That might be a good 2020 project.
Whatever happened to your little brother?
Huh?
Whatever happened to your little brother?
Huh?
Whatever happened to your little brother? Does he?
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's. I was wondering what that mound was in front of the property there, but okay, nothing. We don't talk about that.
Oh man, I spent like 2 years collecting all those Gundam figures, and they were just gone in one night. Like,
man, dude, I can't imagine. Oh man.
Did you ever does the video, because I've got the 2 videos with the Sinju in it, does it give an idea of the scale of it? Can you tell how big it is in the videos? His eye.
It seems like forearm big, maybe 12 inches. You sent your little brother to the Drukari. Wow.
You can assume how big my head is, an average human-sized head. That's the size of the...
Oh my God.
Synergy. It is significantly larger than even I thought it would be.
Oh, wow.
If you resend it to me, Big D, I will add it to Art of the Week.
That is so cool.
I really don't want to touch it. I don't want to chip paint off it. And I finally got it in a good pose. I don't want it to leave this pose ever. I a couple times, actually. But I don't think it chips anymore. It does have a few chips on it, but I can probably go back and repair it.
There you go.
It's a semi-gloss seal, so it looks a little metallic, but nothing too extravagant.
Hellchild says, now he's a hobbyist. He might restore his little brother. No, we don't talk about him anymore. Yeah. Just move on. Where's my sad music? There we go. Now we got sad music. You see, he had a little brother once. And then he touched, well, let's just say he did a no-no thing. We haven't seen him in quite a while. We don't know if he ran away or if maybe perhaps the boogeyman got him. But we do know that he will never touch Mythos Venom miniatures again.
What the heck is my GCD chat?
Ever.
Ever. There we go.
Oh, God.
I can't imagine collecting miniatures in a country prone to earthquakes and things.
Oh, jeez. No.
I can't even imagine.
No, I couldn't. No. That would be so upsetting to me.
Because Australia's, we're in the middle of a tectonic plate. So we're pretty damn safe.
See, okay, so I couldn't even imagine. Think of this, Colin. Okay, so we have a mutual friend, Atlas, right? We played games together, and one of the reasons why he practically gave up pretty much the bulk of all of his Space Wolf army was because a shelf that had a lot of his minis had collapsed, and some of the minis actually dropped and broke and snapped, and he was like, "The hell with it!" So he basically said, "Here, you want it? You want it? You want it? You get a Space Wolf. You get it. Everybody gets a Space Wolf." And he just really lost it. Yeah, we haven't seen him since. But no, he.
I actually played him in a couple of games recently with his Imperial Guard.
Yeah, so he went back to Imperial Guard. That's how bad that was. How do you go from Space Wolf to Imperial Guard? That's like, all right, I'll go back to live home with Mom, I guess. I'll go out in the backyard and eat dirt. No, I don't know.
I got the other guy that I tagged in the tag thing. His name's Super Ghidorah. He's I've never met him, but he's local to me. And he has just a whole room full of figures and model kits and like expensive collectibles. And you just couldn't have that in a place that's at risk of natural disaster. You just couldn't.
I couldn't. I mean, okay, there's two places that I would really struggle because I lived in one of them. I definitely lived in Tornado Alley. Okay.
I was wondering if you guys were close to that.
Well, not here. It's not so bad here. Although we do get some, but I personally did live, as a matter of fact, when I lived up in near Memphis. So definitely lived by the whole mess of Tornado Alley. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that is scary stuff. I mean, and then to hear the sirens going off. I mean, they go off testing they test every day in a clear day. But man, when they go off, At night, when it's raining, man, I tell you what, you're talking about a pucker factor of magnitude, and I can't even imagine having, my like this room. Okay, this room is my collection room. Mythos has seen it. I mean, I've got my stuff on a shelf here. I got my guitars hanging up. I got a lot of expensive gear here. So to have some crazy twister come through here, or some nutty Inquisitor Zane, holy crap, he's here. To have some kind of earthquake or something, have my stuff all over, I'm like, nope, everything would be in totes, or I'd move. Yep. So anyway, yeah, that'd be scary. Inquisitor Zane, you're late to the party, man. What the heck?
Good to see you, my man.
Yeah. Well, better late than never, I suppose. California's bad. We got fire. And no old guns. No cool guns. Oh, yeah, no cool guns. Yeah, I don't know about that. The depressing place. Maybe, man. Okay. Should I put the music on then, Zane? Let you... Oh, that's the sexy music. Sorry, that's the sad music. Here we go. This is for Zane. Let me quote Zane here. California is always bad. Frowny face. We got fire. And no cool guns. It a depressing place. I have to say that because he's missing an S there, so sorry. And yeah, that's where it stays. Okay, so that's all he says. So let me feel this sad music. There we go. Oh, gosh, my wife is gonna kill me. We're not taking my my supplements.
All right, brother, you want to go on to some art of the week?
We just did some. Yeah, let me pull some more. Hang on a second.
Pull some more art of the week, rather.
Pull some more. Some moss. All right.
And I've got people sending more art of the week right now. So.
Awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Community interaction.
Community rounds up together. Oh my gosh. Oh, I remember oh yeah, that looks so freaking awesome. Okay, hang on. Okay, I gotta show this because this is actually, oh my gosh, Mythos, you sent me a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's start with this.
Like I said, there's been a ton of community submissions this week.
All right, you're gonna have to tell me, who sent. Okay, this is from Hellstorm Wargaming. So let's pull this one up here. Bear with me. Studio Art of the Whack. There we go. Ta-da. Okay, so let that update. Come on, there it is. Okay, Hellstorm Wargaming had submitted. This is theirs. Now it's a nice little cutesy Christmas theme, if you will. Nice little choo-choo there. I don't know. It doesn't quite go. I mean, just
well, they're space wolves, so it kind of goes.
Wait, wow, how? This is a choo-choo train. But this is a little choo-choo train. Have anything to do with these nomadic?
Have you never put choo-choo trains with your space wolves before?
No, I have not.
No. Don't worry, Zane. Emo is back this week with a brand new and decoded transmission.
Yeah, we got Emo. Wow, I forgot. Oh my goodness, you've sent me so much here. This is from Smiling on the Inside Painting. It's a gorgeous.
Any of you used to watch Emperor's Path? This is Jody formerly from the XLC.
Did not know that.
Smiling on the Inside Painting, and he has been working on over the last 2 years or so, perfecting his marbling technique, and it looks phenomenal.
That is gorgeous. That really looks like real marble.
He doesn't even think it's a big deal skill either. He's tired. He says he's tired of people complimenting his marble.
Wow.
He's like, people act like it's so hard to do, and he's like, there are tons of people on the internet who do. I just looked up an online tutorial.
Really?
I was like, wow.
Really?
He's done a great job though.
Wow, we think you're marbling. Shut up! Tired of hearing all that. You shut your mouth.
Not like that. Not like that.
Okay. Because, I mean, dude, I can't do this.
Right? That's incredible.
I can't even go near that. I can't touch that. Did I hear you right? Did you just compliment me? How about you die? You die right now. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, this one is from Lamiba.
This one is submitted by Brother Thomas. Although I wanted to mention real quick about that marble tank.
Okay.
It looks gorgeous. It's phenomenal. Like the artistic talent is incredible.
Okay.
But one thing that like the logic in my mind has trouble dealing with is that if somebody shoots at that, isn't that marble going to crack more easily?
I think so.
Than if they had just put on a slab of metal there.
I think so.
Like, isn't that going to weaken the tank?
Yeah. Well, we don't talk about that, though.
Artistically, it's phenomenal. Just the logic side of my brain is like, isn't that worse?
Yeah, this is stone. I mean, we left the Stone Ages for metal for a reason. So, just saying. Okay. So here's a little the little minivan, right? The baby carriage thingy.
No. The baby carriage is officially the Grey Knight Dread.
Oh, okay. Got
this
it.
This is the Invictus Tactical War Suit.
Gotcha. See, yeah, ADHD. All right. Again, this is from Lamiba. I love it. I love it. Love how it looks. Oh, really cool work.
It does look very cool. Although I still think that when I get one, I'm going to try and put some kind of like windshield or something on my roll cage.
Yeah. You put like a little plexiglass or something on it, or
Lars says, okay, so anyone who's never been to Swords and Superheroes, one of our former go-to gaming places, it has a very narrow winding stair when you first go in. And the tabletops are upstairs. Very narrow, steep stairway. And Lars says a box of my orcs went down the stairs at Swords one night. It wasn't as bad as it looked, but it was worse. Worse than that was my box of orc war bikes that flipped off a table by one of our cats, still not fixed.
What, the cat or the war bike? Yeah, because one of them would definitely be broken. Sorry. Sorry.
That's not right.
No, it's not.
We're gonna get PETA called in this channel.
Right, we already have, Sergeant, what's his name, checking up on us from the NSA. So. I just love this right here. I think this looks amazing. This is so freaking cool.
Oh yeah, Thomas says Pop Goes the Monkey has a canopy for the tactical war suit.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna have to do that. This here is a really awesome YouTuber who did this awesome piece of work.
Yeah. Now you're gonna suck up to him, huh? Because he's actually sitting right there. That's how we're doing that. Okay, I'll go with that. Yes, he is a really awesome YouTuber, Mythos. He's an amazing YouTuber. He's actually a very amazing. He's been a very good guest of ours in the past as well.
I've never once busted on his painting chops.
Nope,
I
never.
just asked him why he doesn't drill out his gun barrels.
Right, on the show, live on the show. Yeah, because
I was actually gonna walk down and buy a pin vise, not just because you said it. I do need one; it'll come in handy. But it's 40 degrees, so I'm not leaving my house.
That's fair.
40 degrees Celsius. Sorry.
Right, that's like 200 degrees Fahrenheit, guys. That's my translation. There you go.
40 degrees sounds nice right about now.
I know, right? That would be great.
I looked it up. It's close to 100 Fahrenheit.
No, 100 is not.
No, that's no bueno.
This is the amazingly painted cutesy chibi eyes done by.
Oh, you saw that? Oh, yes. I'm so glad
cute.
you can't see it.
It's awesome. That is so awesome, dude.
Now go back to the previous picture. Its helmet covers up most of it. You can't see it.
Its brow covers its eyes, thankfully.
Yeah.
So those eyes are still on the model, but it has a huge armor plate on its brow, so you cannot see them, thankfully.
Yeah, see, the helmet covers it all. Yeah.
That's
But still.
That's
it looks so cute and chibi.
Someone asked what it is. It's the Sinenju Stein, but I've repainted to look like it's a desert suit.
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this stuff is all over the place. Okay, so this is from Misfit Toys, Mitho. Sorry, I gotta go back to where these things are. They're everywhere.
Oh, you skipped over Brother Brian's model.
Which one was that? The
one with the red background.
Oh no, we'll go back to that. It's just I said this was actually in and for some reason they're not in the proper order. I don't know why. Anyway, here's more cutesy stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it with the snowman. Oh, okay, I guess they're having a little Christmas there with this. All right. Anyway.
Yeah, so Hellstorm did a couple of shots of each of their armies.
Pretty cool.
Oh wow.
There's another one from L'Amoeba. And some more with the little cutesy choo-choo train. Okay, and here is the really neat one here. It looks like it's, Death, or AKA Reaper, bag of bones, the lantern. Pretty freaking cool.
See, that's one's from Atomic Dog Scale Model Freak.
That's neat.
That is neat.
That's kind of scary. Eerie. He's looking at me. Maybe he's just okay. You know what? This is what Chaplain Emo should look like. I don't know. Maybe it's
okay. That's a very cool piece. The Reaper himself. He says next.
And back to the Misfits Toys 12 again because this stuff is so out of order. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why. I sent them all in order. I don't know why.
I think it's just. Let me look. I think it's just a stupid. Let me see. No, it's showing.
Anyways, this is a cool conversion. You can see some aggressor parts, some cataphracti legs,
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a Grey Knight helmet.
Pretty cool. I like this pose. Come on. Come on. Click, you moron. There we go. So there you go. Pretty freaking cool. I'm just going to try to click them from here. Who is this from? I'm trying to. It doesn't have. I don't have a submission name.
If you can scroll up a little bit, it says it in the text below.
Dark brushes.
Dark brushes.
Brushes. Yeah. Slamguinius customers conversion completed.
Yeah, it's very cool. Smash Captain Slamguinius.
Very nice.
I love seeing good Smash Captains like this. Very cool.
All right, and here we got some. What were the Devastators called for the Space Wolves mythos?
Now that you're a Space Wolf, you got to know, man. They're long fangs.
Long fangs. Fangs of long. These are really cool. Anyone that can properly do the ignition of weapons like this, especially like a missile launcher, this is crazy cool.
Yeah,
this is so cool.
I love those ice bases too.
Yeah, dude,
like they really have some depth to them, but look frosty.
Yeah, these look great. That looks just fantastic. This is from Radicraft. Here's another shot here. Man, those weapons look so heavy.
One of the cool things is they're called long fangs.
Mm-hmm.
Is because their blood claws are usually their youngest, like right after their transformation. They're hot-blooded. They make bad decisions, right?
Mm-hmm.
So only when they get more experienced, a little longer in the tooth, can they graduate to gray hunters. And only once they're more experienced, and usually the rest of their pack has whittled down to smaller numbers and stuff like that. Usually those that have become long in the tooth, right, more experienced, Those are the ones that they trust to hand the heavy weapons to. So that's why they're called
long. I see. Now I learned something. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right, sorry. I don't want to get demonetized. All right,
Amy Snuggs.
Amy Snuggs.
Yep. So this is a client-requested alternative color scheme for Space Wolves, but they really caught my eye because they look like really awesomely painted white scars.
Yeah, they do. Are they not white scars?
Nope.
Really?
Custom colors for a client Space Wolf army.
I call horse crap on that. Well, yeah, because they're using all... I don't know, though. They do look like white scars, bro. Straight up. Look at that.
They got all the pelts and, wolf skulls and stuff like that, though.
Yeah, that's true. It looks cool.
Hey,
I do like it.
I've got a custom colored army, so I'm the last one who can,
yeah,
talk about stuff like that. I think custom colors are cool.
Indeed.
There's another gorgeous Gundam. Some guy called the WeatherPig.
The Super WeatherPig. Yeah. Don't forget, we changed the name already. Gorgeous. I love the poses. This is so neat.
It's a bit of an awkward pose, that one. I genuinely need to look up like Gundam posing tutorials. I know that's an actual thing.
Really?
It's just so many variables in trying to pose it.
Man. And I wonder how much resin did you use to pour this glass? That's a
realistic looking
glass base, man. That's just amazing.
It's to compliment my dry brushed chocolate Labrador.
Yeah, right. I mean, gorgeous dry brushing at that too. I mean, he did a really fantastic job. Look at him. He's like, I've had enough. We stop taking pictures now.
You can see he's missing a couple pieces because he's missing the pieces that I did on camera. So that's it before I even started filming. That's why it's missing the chest piece and the. It was almost finished. I think I filmed it over 2 days, that video, because I just did 90% of it off camera.
The tutorial looks really good, though, man.
Thank you.
All right.
I really need to airbrush.
Tell me about Magnum Opus Day.
Now this is just a heckin' cool Chaos Terminator.
Dude, that claw is...
Did I just say heckin' cool? Who am I?
Well,
anyways.
Oh, I don't know now. I struggle to know. Anyway, this looks freaking amazing. Okay, first of all, look at that skull. That skull looks like a real skull. It looks real. It looks very real.
Wait. Come here.
It does.
Yeah.
Come here. Come here.
Pass by here, you have hit text.
Wow.
Woo.
That is gorgeous.
Like, this is one of those things that's like, man, how cool would having a whole Iron Hands army look?
Man.
I mean, Iron Warriors army look.
Looks really cool. They did a great job with the stripes. Man.
I don't know how they did just the base color. Because it's got some metallic paint in there, but it's not really overpowering. I don't know how.
I don't know. I can't tell if that's dry brushed or if that's actually, based that color.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I see what you're saying. It is metallic.
It looks like a very dulled down, like, lead belcher.
Yeah, or it could be that, what do you call it? Exhaust? From Vallejo.
I think jet exhaust would be too dark, but one of those.
Yeah, have some kind of metallic flakes of it. All right, let me see if I can continue down. Okay, yeah, I've already.
Anyone else just wipe their brush off on their hand? I do in a pinch, but I don't like doing that very often.
I rested my hand on my I know that the viewers can't see it, but I rested my hand on my palette, and I'm covered in black paint.
Callum, what you think of this mob crusher here?
Oh,
wait, not looking at the mob crusher anymore. Yeah, there's Maw Crusher here.
Yeah, Mega Boss on Maw Crusher. I'm tempted to get one just to paint it. A Maw Crusher.
Same. I don't actually play AOS, nor do I intend on playing Orcs when I do play AOS. The Maw Crusher just looks so amazing. I just want to paint it.
Yeah, I think it'd be a fun challenge. That I can get into.
And
I've got one giant reptile under my belt. So
that's what you said. Anyways, so I don't even like. I like the Maw Crusher more than I actually like the Stormcast Eternal Stardrake, and so I just want to swap the War Boss off of the Maw Crusher and put a Stormcast on it, and have that as my Stardrake.
It'd be the same base size, I reckon. So there's nothing stopping it. Cool. That head's completely. That's not the Maw Crusher's head.
Oh yeah, there's definitely some custom work.
Completely custom head, yeah.
Looks freaking amazing.
I have no idea where that
tail painting, by the way.
Yes, tail painting. Paints tails. That's gorgeous. Anyone that can actually do a variety of different colors and make it work is amazing in my book. I mean, this is just beautiful.
Man, I gotta put up Dana Howell's work from Art of the Week. She is someone who really does that extremely well.
Really?
Take like completely different colors and blend them together in a way that just pops and works. It looks good.
Yeah, that's not easy to do, to be able to take all kinds of different colors. And we're talking about different spectrums on the color wheel and be able to mix them up, but yet make them blend and make it look like it belongs on a creature or a subject. It's just insane.
And it's easy to, I think the easiest way to do that is to dull everything down, kind of like how you put gray on everything and they all kind of gray together. But this has maintained like a lot of vibrance. So I think that's even more difficult to pull off.
Just, yeah.
This is true talent.
Cool. It is indeed. It is indeed.
I say talent, but I also mean like hard work and skill, Yeah. They really do a great job with that dragon skull too. A great detail to pop out.
Yep. I love the armor. Dang it.
And the patience to edge highlight all of those lines. Every single one.
Yeah, I'd lose my stuff. The hell with it. You're just going to get dry brushed.
Even the axe has like blues and reds in it.
Yeah.
It's not just a matte axe.
This is...
Now, one thing that really catches my eye, though, is like the orc himself was very bright. The armor was very bright. But the base itself was such earthy, muted tones, which I suppose helps keep it from being, just gaudy. Overall, the whole thing works.
Yeah, definitely.
So this cat is his own Hangsman's noose and...
Oh, yeah, this one was submitted by Brother Brian for Atomic Dog Scale Model Freak.
Yep, axe face paints. All right, I'm curious to see what it looks like in the front. Wow. I love this piece. Man.
The pustules are just so gross. Like they've done a really good job emulating that.
Yeah, exactly. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of World of Warcraft. I'm trying to remember the big ogres, right? Remember those? Huge ogres that you would find back in Duskwood. But those were not ogres that were turned.
Remember in the outside Silver Moon? In the line of like undead stuff.
Yeah, that's when they would walk by and they would look like
yeah,
that. Yep.
Right in that little newbie area, you'd have the higher level guys that look like that running around and throw the chain.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you were a little newbie, like, I'll just skirt around them, and they'd throw the chain and pull you in, and you're like, oh crap.
Yep, I'm dying now. Okay, gotta walk all the way back to the location. Jeez, the good old times.
How can we tell that's a Nurgle model?
Say what?
You can hardly tell that's a Nurgle model. It's been taken in like its own direction.
Indeed.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so
also, can we just kind of take a shout out at that base, that hangman's,
yes,
kind of platform? That's a lot of work there. That looks awesome.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, so again, I gotta give credit to those that make a base that does not detract from the actual model, and that's exactly what this is. It complements it beautifully, man. It basically tells a story, he's up on his platform, you can tell, at like a pier or something, and it almost seems like it might be close to water, and he's just standing there. He just got through finished decapitating some of these guys. Man, and another thing that really sticks out is the fact that you see how under the belly you've got some of that the reddish bruising, which is typical of blood pooling. When a corpse lays for a period of time, blood will start pooling in a certain area. Like if it lays on his back, blood will actually pool and would look like this, like a bruising. But that's just all the blood accumulating onto the one side of the body, and that's what this looks like. It's just kind of, you can see how it's just pooling on the side. It's just amazing, just grotesque, but yet very well done. Great attention to detail.
Darkshire, thank you, Atomic Dog Scale Model Freak. No, Ghostlands 2, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the one I was talking about right outside Silvermoon was called like the Scar or something like that.
The Scar.
Dead Scar.
Dead Scar. Yeah. This is by Milka Paints.
Another one submitted by Brother Brian. Man, those are some awesome looking Stormcast Eternal, and that cream and light blue scheme really looks good, and I don't see that very often with Stormcast. Mm-hmm. Very different from the very obvious and in-your-face colors that Stormcast are normally.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the. I'm trying to think of which chamber that is. The new ones, all the wizardy ones, because I think the robes really cover up a lot of the kind of goofy proportions the Stormcast tend to have. And that particular unit is my worst nightmare, the Evocators. I hate them with a fiery passion.
Why?
They're really good. They just got good attacks, good stats, and then they explode at the end of every combat phase and just kill everyone close to them.
Well, I know that feeling. Yeah, I had that happen to me after some Siphon Interceptor blew up my Dreadnought and exploded everywhere and killed everything around it. But yeah,
some vampire luck was definitely in effect during our battle report.
Yeah, still feeling it till this day. Moving right along. Yeah. So this is a really cool. It's called the Grand Cathedral, and
so this one was submitted by Brother D from the Gamecraft Dragon, and he says that this person took apart 2 whole Bane blades and some other stuff. Create this massive cathedral on wheels here. If you look closely, that whole church is on wheels.
Yep, on tracks.
It is a mobile holy fortress.
Look at that, and there are guns everywhere. There are turrets everywhere. Oh my gosh, it looks insane. All right, you not coming to church? We're taking church to you.
This is a well-painted and also like amazingly converted. That looks like a little rhino there that they've made a little smaller part out of. Well-painted and amazing conversion.
Sick, man.
There's some close-up shots here too. You'll see.
Totally sick. This is just amazing.
Is that is that a tank or a diorama? Or
yes.
Yes.
There you go. Is your answer.
And a fortification, all at the same time.
Mm-hmm. And a place of worship. So there you go. Look at that.
Where's Zane? This is probably bring a tear to his eye.
Yeah, probably is. He's probably crying.
There, you don't try telling them not to worship the emperor.
Right? This is heresy, brothers. You do not worship the... Oh, you're pulling the gun down on me. Just amazing work. Oh my goodness. This is a gorgeous top down view. Man. And there's
and
guys...
it lights up from the inside. What you see that red paint?
Oh man. Dude, really? Are you freaking serious? Is that a dreadnought in there? There's a dreadnought in there. Dude, there's a freaking dreadnought. That's a dreadnought.
Holy crap.
It's a dreadnought. I cannot believe there's a freaking dreadnought in there. Dude, what the heck? And look, there's last cannons on the inside of these things. Wow. That is insane, dude. That is... Oh my god. Oh, look. Do we have guns? Oh, brother, we have guns. God, man. Dude, this conversion is sick. Oh,
It should be the Sisters of Battle, Lord of War.
That may be the craziest conversion I've ever seen.
oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Oh. Okay, here's a pic of it lit up. Oh my god. Okay, I think this would look even more awesome if they had, like, say, the Emperor in there on the Golden Throne. But that just looks so cool, dude. And that must be
mobilize the Golden Throne.
right. I mean, this must be his nightlight. You know, imagine this guy's like, I'm gonna go to bed now. Click. Yeah. By the light of the Emperor.
And that's how you have grimdark dreams.
A night. Oh my goodness. Jeez, dude, that's just...
Lars says, I wish that could be a Sisters of Battle super heavy.
I mean, it would seem like it would be. This is definitely a heavily themed Sisters of the Battle thing, right?
Yep. Skip the Imperial Knights. Sisters of Battle are taking the whole church.
Yep. And look,
I almost want to see it with a pre-heresy word bearers legion with like Lorgar standing in it or something.
Right. Come on. Okay, more Lamiba. Not to be confused with amoeba.
That is also submitted by Brother Thomas.
Very nice. Love this levy.
I'll always love Leviathans.
Yes, Leviathans are absolutely gorgeous.
As a Salamander's man, that Phosphex launcher on the top is scaring me a bit.
And you know, I love when people, and like this, that's why I had Celtic knotwork added to mine. Like Leviathans can look very plain with the big broad plates across the chest, but I love how this person has tastefully added texture and detail to the chest, so it's not just big broad flat planes with nothing on it, you know.
I think the Space Wolves really beg for it. You're given so much to work with the Space Wolves in terms of adding things to models and.
Gorgeous work.
Every panel on that thing is well shaded, well highlighted. Very nice work.
On loads and more on loud.
Don't call me names.
No, that's not what. Oh, God, that's not. There, thank you. So I think it does the same thing that I do with heat stress. Starts off, but this was looked like it was there's a lot of Nuln Oil, but starts off with a metallic and then darkens it and then just dries it off.
Yeah, and it looks that definitely looks like a wash method there.
Yeah, yeah. Beautiful work though, man. Cheese and pigs. That's just amazing. Okay, this is from Blanquito, Psychopharmacos. Okay, that's what you want to call it.
This one also submitted by Brother Thomas.
Hmm. Oh, I love the war paint. That's war paint. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That's insane. Oh my God! Look at the base.
Yeah. That is some amazing highlighting shading even on the base.
Oh, that base.
I love that green glow effect, by the way.
Yes.
This is definitely something different you usually see.
Oh, that is beautiful. Non-metallic. That is just... Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm in love. Dude, okay. Look at the freaking fur. That looks like fur. Or someone's ear. Looks like an ear. But I'm saying it definitely looks organic. Holy crap!
It looks like the inside of the hide, like tanned.
Yes,
I think that's what a cape would actually look like.
Yes. Wow, how impressive is that? That is just banging. Oh my God! Look at that axe.
Person has a very unpronounceable name, but man, they've got quite the talent.
I already pronounced it. Blanquito Psicofarmacos.
Yep,
Why?
completely unpronounceable.
Look at this, dude. Paint my axis, dang it.
Right? That's just phenomenal.
Oh, man. But the base, though. Oh. I keep going to base, axe, base, axe, base.
There's just so much to look at and enjoy here. It's like what Brother Rob always strives for. When he says that he wants someone to look at his work and continuously find new things to be impressed with.
Yeah. Oh my God. Look at the shell casings. Okay, the shell casings have the heat stress as well. No way. No way. Are you kidding me? I'm cross-eyed looking at it. Okay, and look at this, the reflection. Oh gosh, this whoever Blanquito is, dude, you're a beast. You're on a league of your own.
The pelt goes from bright to dark and then to gray and then back to dark and bright.
Yes. Look, see how it... Oh my gosh.
You can tell, like, it's not just a fur cape. They clearly went, what would this look like? What did the wolf look like before it became the cape? Because they've got, like, where the spine would have been and how the coat would have, like, splayed out from it.
Right. Oh, no, this looks like he just gutted the thing. All right, I'm aware of this. Puts it on his back. All right, there's Psycho.
Don't call me names.
Oh man. Oh dude, this is just eye candy right here. This is amazing.
Also, I find it interesting that this is Death Watch, Logan.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Inquisition on the shin as well. Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't even notice the one on his shin before.
Man. Dude, this has to win some awards. This is... that's no way. Oh my gosh, the war paint. I can't get past that. Got freaking war paint. That is just so epic. Oh my goodness. Blanquito, if you ever catch wind of our show, we would like to say, we're not worthy. Holy crap.
Freak, you're good at pronouncing names. We have a new name in the chat. I don't think I've seen before. He says, I feel like I should leave you guys alone with that face.
That's Super Ghidorah. That's the guy that's the other guy that I tagged.
Oh yeah, the one who's local to you.
That's my
Wow. Yeah, I think you might have to leave us alone for a little bit. Give us a few minutes. Let me put my bow tie on. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, this is.
Well, because I want to see his response to your video, I am going to go sub to Super Ghidorah right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited for that, definitely.
Okay, this is from KGB Hamrock. That's well done. Pretty neat thing on words there. KGB Hamrock. Oh wow, that's a really cool helmet. Come on, load. Thank you. Wow. That's so cool. Leather looks like leather. This is so nice. Oh, what else did Mithras send me? Is that everything?
I think that might be everything.
That looks like it might be everything.
Do either of you have your Instagram on hand?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've got it up right now.
Check.
Oh, wow. Hey.
Yeah, there's no rush to get that done, mate.
Just send it to me, Mithras, so I can post it.
Wow, that Cthulhu looks so cool. I think it's Cthulhu. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Did you send it to me, Mithras?
I just got done saving them. Sending them over right now.
Gotcha.
There's the state of my hand post. Leaning on it.
All right, so guys, earlier we were talking about WeatherPig's community video, talking about tagging other hobbyists and having each person talk about the best models in their collection, whether it's your best because there's a certain memory attached to it, or because it feel like it's the best that you painted, or just you feel like the sculpt is one you really find amazing. We're talking about the best models in our collection, started by Spect and the WeatherPig, and Super Ghidorah over there in the chat has been one person tagged by the WeatherPig. Go check out that video on the WeatherPig's channel, and also check out Super Ghidorah's channel because he's going to be doing a response video, hopefully the first video of 2020. So that'll be awesome.
Should be. I'm really excited.
Also, you can check out this channel because Freak has been tagged by the WeatherPig, and hopefully, that he'll get that sorted too.
Okay, let's pull this up. Okay, and come on, load! Load! It hates me. There it is. Okay, and Tanda. Super Ghidorah.
There we go.
Super Ghidorah or Ghidorah. Ghidorah? I don't want to butcher the name, man.
I think I think the West pronounces it a couple of ways. I don't know which one's correct.
Super Ghidorah.
That Cthulhu is that looks like it's a massive figure. How big is that thing, Super Ghidorah?
Oh wow. Oh.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Oh. Let me see.
I regret that we didn't have that on camera.
I know. I just switched this now. We are seeing his face.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Okay.
No, it's all right.
I call bullcrap.
That's good because that sounded like nothing.
It sounded like absolutely nothing happened. Not a thing. Just the face of nothing happening.
Yeah, she's right.
No damage done.
Okay, let's get back to it. Ethan, keep an eye on him so I can switch back to him, okay?
I'm lucky my base survived your last live stream. I don't know how it took no damage.
20 inches to the top of the wing. That's a big boy.
That is a big one. Holy cow. Joker's huge.
I don't know how it stands up.
I love the tonality there. There's so many variations in the green from the bottom towards his feet all the way up to each tentacle.
He does a lot of organic stuff, a lot of monsters, a lot of kaiju. So he's really mastered doing decent, like large surface areas without having it all just a single color.
That's awesome.
I think that's resin too, which I wouldn't.
Wow. Oh no.
So I'm not like the biggest, I haven't sat down and actually read all the lore and stuff like that, but I have always liked, stuff with Cthulhu in it as I encounter it. Different games, tabletop games, the Call of Cthulhu tabletop game, the Call of Cthulhu the video game. I like watching Let's Plays of that. I really find it all very intriguing.
Definitely. And this is also with this image I was talking about earlier, how having big collections in places of natural disaster. Imagine
those massive shelves. Oh man.
So I think we have trouble here with because the temperature changes so much. So I'm always afraid that, like with all my tanks, the barrels are going to warp and things like that. But at least we don't
my God.
have other issues.
I've had that happen, my brother. I had Freak and I were going to go to a game night after work, and so to save myself a drive all the way back home, I stopped. I just threw my army in the back of my car. Hot Texas day when I pulled my army out at night. Arjack's hammer, they call the faux hammer. Arjack's hammer sat and drooped all the way in a U down, and his face had half melted off.
God.
Horrible.
That's why usually with the tank models, they've got plastic barrels, and yet you have to pay like $20-$30 to get metal barrels to avoid that. So that's why I'm super happy that this one comes with a metal barrel in the actual box itself. So I'm really excited for that.
That's good.
I'm not going to pronounce what metal this is though, because I think that'll start an argument.
It's always good when you don't have to, pay to keep your barrel straight.
Definitely. I'm going to, I plan on doing a road trip soon up to the closest one of these near my house, which is about 2.5 hours away. And I'm going to study where all the weld seams are on the real one and record it down and try and add them to that kit with putty. I think that'll be really fun. Make a whole adventure of it.
That will be very awesome. All right, so we got some art of the week done, and I think we only have one new segment, but that's going to lead us into our main topic discussion. So we'll talk about that here in a minute. But Freak, we got some people we want to thank this week.
We kind of does,
Actually,
it's been a while.
Some people we want to thank for the decade, being that this is our last show for the decade.
Right. Yeah, so I don't know if we should put sad music or rocking music. I mean, it's like the sad music, well, sad, and then rocking music, yeah, man, you guys are awesome, you gave us so much support, so I don't know.
Oh, no. Supercador says, I'm building Cthulhu a heavy base these holidays because Cthulhu did a flip, so I need to repaint it.
Oh, no. See, we were just talking about, disasters like that. Oh, please tell me there was at least a earthquake or something that caused it, and not like a cat that ran up the shelf and knocked it off, and now the cat's no more. And I just give us some good news, my man. Give us some light at the end of the tunnel in this, something redemptive. Or not. Just stay quiet. Okay. All right, fine. We'll just put some sad music then. There we go.
I would have felt the earthquake if there was one.
Yeah, that's true. But hold on, this is.
Oh, it's that Australian weather.
The state we live in is infamous for the weather is just so horrifically inconsistent. I can step outside with my sunglasses, and then 2 seconds later it's raining and it's freezing cold.
Only 2 seconds.
We had one of the hottest days in history.
Hottest.
That same day, in our history, that same day, the train station flooded because it completely just did a 180 and went super cold and started raining.
Don't drown. Don't drown. That country is aimed to kill humans.
Pretty well.
Don't do it. I gotta stay. Don't do it. And you too can help support Super Ghidorah and his cause by bringing back Cthulhu. Bring him back. Bring him back. There we go. All right, so there you go. So all right, that's how we just eulogized Cthulhu somehow. All because, dang it, everything in Australia just wants to kill humans. So, yeah, there you go. Oh, but it's a great place to live.
It is. Just need to know how to do it.
I love it. See, that's why you guys are badasses. You come over here and you're like, what are y'all whining about? Y'all have 3 seasons. It's wonderful. We have 1 season or 2 seasons, hot or cold. We
have 4 seasons in 1 day.
In 1 day, yeah. So
that should be our state. I don't know. Do your license plates have mottos for your state?
Yep.
We should, the Victorian thing. I think it's like the education state. It should be just like 4 seasons in 1 day.
See, I'm telling you, man, and it always brings credence back to that movie when Crocodile Dundee just says, "Hey, that's not a knife. This is a knife." And he shows this huge thing, almost the size of a machete. It's like you guys are just, it's ingrained in you that we are going to survive this monstrosity of a country. And by golly, whether it kills us, and it probably does, we will endure. Hey, let's all go move to a country that kills people. It'll be okay.
Morning, Grumpy. They actually have to carry knives that big, Bowie knives that big, as part of their everyday carry, just for the huntsman spiders.
The funny thing, the huntsmans are probably the least scary spiders.
Oh, wow.
Other than being the size of a school clock.
Apparently there was one in the house the other day. I didn't see it, but apparently there was.
You didn't see it. You didn't see it?
I would have been out, I think.
They're just small. They're smaller than the other spiders, I'm sure, huh? Oh, that's a little one. It's just the size of a school clock. You ought to see the really big ones that we have here. They take small children away. Like
the smaller they are, the worse.
I just nope. Those are nopers. They're called nopers for a reason.
I'm aware that things like your trapdoor and the redbacks are much worse, but those aren't things you would necessarily want a big machete for.
No, you don't want to give them the chance to climb up the knife or anything.
Yeah, exactly. No, those are flamethrowers.
Yeah. Nay.
Heavy.
Nay. See, here's the thing. I envision. I've got a doggy door back for my puppy.
Spec says those spiders carry knives.
It's probably true.
Two of them.
And they have Brooklyn accents. They're like, "Hey, you look. What are you looking at? You looking at me? You talking to me? What? You want to make a move? And they're evil, man. I've got a doggy door in the background.
Huntsman. Oh God.
Wow. They hunt human. Bigger they are, the less shotgun shells you need. I don't know about that, dude.
I really feel like if we could hang out in real life, we would mesh really well. But the chances of me ever getting down there to visit you are looking slimmer and slimmer.
Hey, could you imagine? Let's just start planning our trip over there. So, Mythos, you got everything packed? You got everything ready? Because we're going to be flying out to Australia in about a month. Mythos? Did you hang up on me? Mythos. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, Mythos did want to become Spider-Man, so.
This is what?
You did want to become Spider-Man.
Right, that's yeah, but those are the ones that got nuked and they didn't die.
Yeah, but he doesn't roll ones like you. Mythos rolls sixes. He'll be right.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? That is actually a very good point. Again, even our guests know how things fly around here. That's how good this is. That's how we do in the community. I can't wait for you guys to
see this backboard.
Oh man, there's so much freaking salt. At the beginning, it's like, oh, it'll be interesting. It's a fun game. Fun. Hey, it wasn't fun after that because he came barreling through like a butthead. Hey, oh look, I'm sixes. Let me take a picture of that because you told me, freak. Click, 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 click. Selfie with the sixes. Click. Yeah, nah. Oh no, man. Yeah, it was.
Hobby Kitchen World Tour. That would be so awesome.
Oh yeah, man. So anyway, so yeah, let's pay some bills. Meet those.
Yeah. Let's do some shout outs, my brother.
Seriously, no lie. As we were talking about spiders, right now, one is, and he's not very big, but yeah, we're talking about your cousins, jerk. What? Get rid. I don't want to kill you. I just want you to move away from my desk. This is crazy. Why?
Man, you find the huntsman watching TV at night. They are big enough to use the remote control and 8 knives.
I'll cut you.
Every time I see a documentary with huntsman spiders, it always freaks the crap out of me.
How many subs was Gamecraft on when the stream started?
Huh?
How many subs was Gamecraft on when the stream started? Was it 196? He's on 397.
Oh, there you go. Gosh.
3 more to go, guys. If we can get the Gamecraft Dragon 3 more subs, he will hit 400 subs tonight.
That's insane.
If you guys have not checked out friend of the show, Gamecraft Dragon, go check him out now. I'm sorry, the Gamecraft Dragon, if you're looking it up. If you find him up in the chat early enough, the Gamecraft Dragon, you can go.
I feel like we should have like a marathon, like TV telethon, where like bing bing, Yes, hi. Yeah, you would like to donate? Okay, thank you so much. We've got donations. We've got a couple more subs. Yay! Crowd going crazy. And now here's Jerry Lewis. Here we do have a special guest. See, that's how it goes. And now there's a spider again, dude.
398. So close,
dude. We're doing it. Come on, guys. Just two more. Give us 2 more and we'll get the Super Weather Pig to sing us a song.
You will not.
He just told me to go to hell, but he just means he's ready. He's got the pipes for him. Me, or a dance. We do know that there is a Chippendales over there, so perhaps he might want to join the Brotherhood of Chippendales. Just saying. He's looking it up right now.
It is 1 more. 399.
Whoa!
Yeah.
1 more, guys. 1 more. Let's get that Joker. Oh, you know what? I think I might be able to. Let me see. If I can do it. Let's see. Come on. Let me see.
Everyone's hitting milestones.
Let's I'm gonna change.
Spec's aware of all the shenanigans that have been going on with me, but apparently I'm at 200. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But if you go to my page, it says 200, so I'm gonna take it.
Woo, congrats on 200, brother!
Congrats, man. All right, let me my channel. Nope.
Milestones all over the place and well deserved. One thing I've talked about before on the show, but I'm going to say it again. Your video quality and the way you do B-rolls and stuff like that, you've only got 200 subs, but you do really high quality, and I think your channel is going to be huge. I really do.
Boom.
I really appreciate that.
Where are we? She should be close to 400. Should be at 400.
I reckon you guys are too underrated. I reckon you guys are too funny. I really hope something happens that gets you guys more exposure.
Thank you, my brother.
I appreciate that. That can mean anything, no?
Freak and taste again.
Like talking crap.
Why are you tasing me? I didn't expose myself. Not like that. Not like that.
Just drop my Imperial Fist. He's fine.
Something legal.
Why did it have to be an Imperial Fist that took it?
I know, of all the...
Yes, why? No.
It's because Spec's here. I don't want to drop the Blood Angel while Spec's here.
All right, everybody. Congrats to the Gamecraft Dragon, who is 400 subs.
Right. Woo! Good job. Let's get some... Where's my crowd? Why is my crowd not...
Guys, hit the bell button on that channel because Big D's doing a big giveaway sometime soon.
My crowd die? Crowd cheering. Oh, how okay. So no more crowd cheering. Fine. Fuck. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that was requested last week, but I didn't have the sound file to do it either.
Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Why is it not coming up? Is it just crowd cheering? Where's my crowd? Oh, I moved it. That's why. Sound effects.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. We are going to have crowd cheering because you know what? Why? Because you know what? We need it. We need it. Let's see here. Crowd cheering. Here it is. There we go. There we go.
Jamjar says most people are asleep in the UK and I'm listening to you guys and SuperPig. Awesome night out.
Thank you, man.
400 subs, Big D.
Thank you.
We've got a couple Brits here.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, and Big D is now a Patreon. He's a Patreon, man. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you, my brother. That is huge.
I'm freaking honored. I am so honored.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, man. Holy cow. Thank you so much. I mean, you know what? Congratulations on the big 400, my man. You deserve every last bit of it. Yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, man.
We were just about to do our shout outs.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, true. Good thing you did.
Did you want to handle that or do you want me to get that, brother?
If you don't mind, sir. If you please would do the honors.
Brand new amazing Blood Claw, the Gamecraft Dragon, and
awesome.
Blood Claw, Jake over at... Oh my god. I'm having a stroke here.
Jake
oh my god.
White. Jake White Eagle.
Oh.
Okay.
Chief Live Gaming.
Chief Live Gaming.
Forgive me. I just had... I've got CRS. It's a very serious medical. Twice now I've done this. Freak, why do you trust me with this?
I love you.
Anyways, so Blood Claw, Gamecraft Dragon, Blood Claw, Chief Live Gaming. Holy crap, I'm an awful human being, by the way. Grey Hunter level, Brother Roxas, and Brother Inquisitor Zane. And of course, we've got the amazing Wolf God.
Yeah!
Thank you guys so much for helping us do what we do.
No, we need all our Patreons.
Don't do that to me, bro.
No,
don't do that. Oh, all right. So now it's only awkward if we let it be awkward.
That's so true. So true.
All right. So we've got some news to cover, right?
Yeah. Should we hit our old friend, because we haven't seen him in quite a while?
I think you know what? Actually, for messing that up again for the second time on this channel, I need some spiritual healing. I need some motivation.
I agree. I have to agree. And I think we all can use some motivation. Colin, I think you need motivation too. Of all the beating, all the lashing that you got from Mythos tonight, I really think you can use a little love. Since you're not getting it from him, so but we'll. Not messy, not messy at all. I'm not messy. You're messy.
Wow, crap heads now.
God. All right.
I am at peace, having fun. Don't ruin it.
Well, now that you mentioned it, Brian, 3, 2, 1.
When you're going into battle and you don't know how to feel, just count on Chaplain Emo and his joy will make you squeal. So when the world is you down, you want to scream out, just listen to the words of Chaplain Emo.
Okay, and here is the part where, Brother Mythos actually reaches out to the chaplain. Mythos, take it away.
Actually, this week, I'd like to invite Brother WeatherPig here to talk to our good chaplain and ask him for some weekly motivation.
Yeah, you know that. He might actually give us some this time.
Yeah, no, he doesn't often deliver. But like I said last time, he always tries, and I think that's respectable. And I reckon this week's his week. So please, Mr. Chaplain Emo, give us something good.
Wow, Spectre, way to jack that up. Inquisitor Zane, you better not mess it up, pig. All right, let's see what Chaplain has to say.
Men, life is a soup, and you are a fork. Try drinking it now.
What did he just? Life is a soup, and I'm the fork? Try drinking.
What does that mean?
Soup. I like soup, but you can't eat it with a fork. Anyway, moving right along. What do we have? What do we have?
Just pick up the bowl. Right. See, you're more motivational than the Emo is.
It's true. Brian's more motivational than Nemo is. I don't know. Maybe Brian should be our new chaplain.
Maybe the chaplain's just setting us up. Maybe that's
probably
that's why we don't get it.
Right. Brian says, "What if my soup is ramen?"
Oh my gosh!
Does that mean life is cheap? Spec says, "I feel demotivated."
You're just tired, Spec, isn't it? It's like 4 a.m. for you or something, isn't it?
Oh my gosh! And I want to just point out, Mythos, I just looked up at my monitor, and we got 21 people watching us right now. I don't know why, but thank you so much, guys, for joining this hot mess. And we always welcome you. 8:30 every 8:30 Central Time, and thank you so much for coming by and seeing this mess. So. Always a pleasure to have you guys, So thank you so much.
I'm just shaking my head, wondering why I'm here. All right, so let's take a look at our news article this week, because we've got something it's going to lead into our main talking point for tonight.
Okay. Oh, let's see, Mythos. Did you send me the news article?
4:50 in the morning, UK.
Ooh, holy crap!
I think we had there was another British viewer as well. So shout out to them.
Man,
They're
right?
the true heroes.
Nice. Dang, just serious hardcores, man. Mythos, you said you sent me. Oh,
yep, resending it now.
Gotcha. No, I got it. It's the 2019 miniature of the year. Okay.
Yep.
All right, let me just pull it up. Open a new window. Let me set this up. Bear with me, Jance. GW News. All right, it's already up.
4:50 in the morning.
Man, the sun doesn't even come up that early. All right, here we go, ladies and gents.
6 a.m. in Croatia. Whew.
Oh, my God.
You got to work this morning, Grumpy? If so, man, I hope you have an awesome work day. And if not, man, enjoy the day off.
Absolutely.
So, everyone, if you've got the opportunity to go over to GW and vote for your miniature of the year, and it shows us some of the previous year winners, and I think some of them are definitely deserving.
Yep.
Time to use Quirks in my next build. That'll be cool.
Mm-hmm. So 2016, the Magnus the Red was definitely a clear winner.
Magnus was definitely an incredible model.
Mm-hmm. I actually want a Magnus. I really want one. 2017, Mortarion, Demon Primarch of Nurgle.
And again, I'm not into all the grossness and Nurgleness, but I can't debate that. It is an incredibly imposing model.
Absolutely. 2018, definitely one of the coolest because I'm a musician and I love the colors. 2018, definitely the stunning Noise Marine. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. I'm going to get one and I'm going to paint it, the colors of my guitar, and I think that would be so cool.
That will be awesome.
And 2019, that leaves us with who, right? January was that guy there. Let's see. There we go.
Gamecraft Dragon loves his Mortarion.
Very nice.
Thomas says he still needs to paint Morty and the Noise Marine. And Super Ghidorah says, I used to love the old guitar Noise Marines. So these are some options, of course, from that they've got for you to vote on right now. And there's some great models here. The
Abaddon, yeah, that's got to be my favorite.
Mephiston, and I got to say Sister Amalia there are probably my top favorites. But even more than this, guys, think about releases all through the year, right? The Shadow Spear box set, some other cool stuff that came out. What are some of your guys' favorite models? And I'm asking you guys, live here and also our chat. Let me know what your favorite model that was released this year. Sanguinius came out this year. That was really cool.
Oh, you did too.
What about you, WeatherPig? What do you think GW released this year that you like the most?
I'm trying to think. I like the look of the Gloom Spike Gits.
Gloom Spike Gits is very cool.
I'm a big fan of those Chaos Imperial Knights. I do need it. All right, if I get a knight, it would probably be one of the Chaos ones.
That's very cool. I've never been into all the extra chaosy stuff, but
it's just the legs, really. It's the proportions. I just love the animalistic legs and the.
Freak, what about you, my brother?
I have a couple, actually. I definitely am a huge fan of Abaddon.
And you can bounce it back to us. I've got a couple of talking points off this.
Okay. So Abaddon, definitely. But I also like those assassins that had come out. Man, they look pretty cool. I've got one that I received that I need to paint up still. Those assassins are pretty badass, man.
Now, the Assassins didn't come out this year. They just got revamped rules, but they do look very
Really?
cool.
Have they not? I thought, well, okay, this was the first time.
Yeah, they were out in 7th edition too, my brother.
Oh, I was not aware of that. But in any case, I really do like them. But Abaddon, definitely.
Abaddon is very cool. I think for me, and I know not everybody's going to agree.
I don't
My
agree.
favorite is the Primera size Shrike from
Oh yeah,
the Raven Guard.
the emo guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
the guy who rides the skateboards a lot. Gotcha.
Yeah, he's a
Shrike.
cool one.
That actually is
Spider-Man
cool.
3.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was awesome. I was actually surprised you didn't go with Torgarodon.
I would have if he had a different head. I love the model, I really do. But that head is just really too cartoony.
That's fair.
You know, I love the model. I love everything about him. I love the specs. I love everything. I think if he would have had a different head.
You mean the fiery sorcerer from Shadow Spear? Gosh, can't remember his name right off the bat.
Zane shouted out the sorcerer, and Spect has shouted out the Venom Crawler and the Obliterators. So
yeah, those are really cool models. Actually, I plan on painting up Venom Crawler for my son over on the Nerdling channel sometime soon. So that'll be cool. Celestine came out last year, but that is a phenomenal model, and I would definitely say that was probably my favorite of 2018.
Nice.
I might need a Celestine. I know Spec love Abaddon. We saw Spec's Abaddon last time I was on the show,
which was just incredible, absolutely incredible. So yeah, I think for myself, Shrike is my favorite. That Sanguinius though looked really awesome, and I think my favorite from the Shadow Spear is the ninja-looking librarian in Phobos armor. That looked pretty cool.
Was Slanesh this year? Big Slanesh
update? Keeper Secrets was this year. That's a good call, Thomas. Keeper of Secrets. The new Chaos Knight is my best painted 2 so far. Need to get more. Very cool.
There you go.
The Slanesh Prince with the dancer on his head. That thing looks cool. We covered that on the channel here earlier this year. All right. Well, what about personal, guys? What was your favorite model that you guys bought this year?
I have
to say, you go both. One that you bought, one that you painted.
I have to say that I have two. I'm sorry. I'm definitely partial. I love my knight. This year was the first year that I actually was able to assemble and paint up my knight, my house, Hawkshroud knight, and I think he turned out really, really neat. And I wanted to paint up my Redemptor Dreadnought, looking very similar, and I think he turned out just as awesome. I'm super stoked at how he turned out. Matter of fact, you've seen him when he came over, right? He's over there sitting side by side with the big boy, like, so no.
Don't you ever talk to me or my son again.
Exactly. They look so cool. I love the Dreadnoughts. I've always been a huge fan of Dreadnoughts. I remember getting my very first Dreadnought in 7th edition, and I just fell in love with it because it's just the thought of someone entombed, a veteran in there, just entombed, it's just so eerie and macabre. But yet here he is, he's a super uber badass, and he wakes up every now and then and comes and whoops some tail. Then goes back to sleep like old grandpa, like, all right, I'm going back to sleep, just crashes. But here's the thing, I was going to put together and paint my Leviathan, but man, when I saw the opportunity to get the, actually this was a gift. Actually, it was gifted to me. So it was actually gifted to me by Brother Richard from the Nerd Life. He actually blessed me with a wonderful Redemptor Dreadnought model. So I thank you so much, man. I really, really, really enjoyed putting together, and I need to do a showcase here pretty soon, which should be just a few days, hopefully. So yeah, those are two of my favorite.
I'm a big fan of your Redemptor.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
And, when I was mentioning you in the tag video, and I said I'm a big fan of a recent project, I won't spoil it. I was referring to the Imperial Fist Redemptor.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much, man.
What about you, WeatherPig, my man? What are some of your favorites that you bought or painted this year?
I just went through my video library to have a look.
He's looking at
I really enjoyed the Eidolon of Methland, the one I did the wet blending on the cape.
Where's Eidolon? Where's Eidolon?
Where is he? He's in the middle.
Oh my gosh. I love having this guy on here.
Cool. That wet blended cape you did.
I really enjoyed that. And I really appreciate if Super Ghidorah is still here. He tried out some wet blending as I did that video. So it was really cool to see him watch me do it and then try it himself. And we even had a short discussion about it, that was really heartwarming. But technically not even like a normal GW release. I have to go with the Space Marine Heroes. I know they're super simple. They're just these were this year, weren't they? The Terminators? I don't know. I'll go with the Eidolon just in case. I think these were this year.
Stay safe, yeah. Somebody like me just say, yeah, the Assassins. No, that was a long time ago out. Oh, I knew that.
Yeah. Oh no, but we're talking about ones that we did this year. Yeah, no, probably if I can group the Space Marine Heroes into one, which I have, and I'm going to. The Terminators were this year. I'm a big fan of. There's a couple of funny things with them if you look too close, but I can't complain about classical Terminators, and I guess it's more the connection with it. It's been a great series for me. Hopefully coming to a conclusion soon. Nice. And I've just learned so much on them that I think I'll always love these guys.
That's awesome. And I haven't done it yet because I haven't had a project, and I want all my current armies to look similar to what they've already done. But when I get around to painting out something not one of my current armies, your tutorial on those Terminators have given me the courage, because of the way you broke down the information, to try my hand at some non-metallic metals. So I'm really excited.
You made it look easy, man. You really did. So yeah, hats off to you.
I did you guys did comment on my "Don't come to the WeatherPig to learn" disclaimer.
I'm mid-tutorial. Don't come to the WeatherPig to learn.
Hey, they're technically they're not tutorials. It's just this is how I did it. If you take it as you will.
We got some really cool answers here in the chat. Of course, Brother D says the Castellan he did this year is his favorite piece he did. Inquisitor Zane says his custom Nurgle Helverins was his favorite to paint. That's
nice,
pretty cool.
Very cool.
Lars says way too many good models this year. Hard decision. Very cool. Super Ghidorah says, yeah, still here painting up a Gundam terribly. I doubt that, good sir. I doubt that.
No, we've seen your work.
He picked up a really, really fancy looking Gundam in Japan recently.
Oh, wow.
I'm really excited.
Plague Tank was too much for me painting. I'd be interested to see that, good sir.
I want to go to Japan so bad.
So do I now.
My favorite thing I painted this year, I really like my Wolf Knight that I painted this year. Mm-hmm. I don't think that's the favorite, though. It might be, though. It's definitely close. Also, my Logan Grimnar's probably... I would say the Wolf Knight is third, probably. My Logan Grimnar conversion I did is probably my second favorite.
Oh, Knight third? Really?
I know, but only because there was a project of love I did this year, and it's my favorite unit in all of 40K. Painted up 9 Thunderwolves this year. Okay,
I thought you were saying that Siphon.
I really love the Xiphon too, but no, I really feel like my favorite was the 9 Thunderwolves.
Yeah.
It's nothing as big and impressive as the Knight. It's definitely not as detailed as my Logan Grimnar. It's not as big and impressive as the Xiphon, but I think just because, those Thunderwolves are my heart. Those are the unit that got me into 40K. Mm-hmm. I started Space Wolves because I wanted to be a warrior on a giant wolf riding across into battle.
Well, there you go. There you have it, man.
And as a coming under that, you had there was the Terminator with the wolf that you sent to Big D.
Oh yeah.
So So I guess that's technically a 10th Thunderwolf. Yeah.
Yeah, that would look really good. That would look really, really good. I saw it in person. I got to hold it. I got to touch it. Like, oh, ha ha. All right. Not like that. Not in a creepy way.
Which says, not my towel. There's a special place for them. They're just
in hell.
Barely did make the top 3.
I'm trying to open a Vallejo wash without.
Oh God. Okay. So we got you on camera. Oh dang it. Okay. You rolled 6s. Good on you, mate.
I've put enough hoodies through the wash.
Spec says his favorite thing was all of his Sons of the Phoenixes.
Very nice.
I mean, they look phenomenal. We've showcased them on the channel before, but you guys have not seen them. Go check out Spec's channel and his Sons of the Phoenix. And those are the ones you did up from Conquest, right? His Sons of the Phoenix just look amazing.
I think my Centurions are gonna be up there in the mix. I think aside from my Knight and my Redemptor, I think the Centurions, once I get those done, I think I'm gonna be pretty happy with them because I already like how they look. So I just need to wrap them up.
Gamecraft Jagged says, my Wolf Lord. I'm going to paint up my Thunderwolf Cavalry to match. That's going to be awesome. Like I mentioned earlier in the show, awesome. He got the Battle Force box, so he's got some Thunderwolves now.
That's awesome, dude. I can't wait to see him.
That'll be badass. Yep, foil, Conquest, foil, wire, and hot glue.
Yeah.
That man's made some amazing candles, some amazing flame effects using these things. You got to go check out his channel.
Did we call it? Was it the MacGyver of Warhammer?
Yep.
He's definitely the MacGyver 40K. Yep.
40K. Dang.
That's awesome.
I try that. I might get electrocuted. Nothing plugged in.
All right. Now, Freak, I know you don't really dip your toes in on any conversions. Callum, you do any? I mean, WeatherPig, you do any conversions?
I definitely, I not as of recent, but I definitely, I'm not opposed to it. Definitely, I'd love to try it.
Have you done any you would like to consider your favorite conversion of 2019? And anybody in the chat, what are your favorite conversions that you've done this year? I know Hellworks by Hellchild has done some incredible conversions this year.
I think that the closest I did is, who was it that was talking about how the new Space Marine, the Primaris jump pack guys, how you despise the flying stands? I think everyone.
That was me. Yep.
I'm exactly the same. Half my Ideneth army are on those things.
Oh God.
So it's an old video. It's gone now. But the shipwreck that comes with the Ideneth, I tore it apart. I still use it, but I cut off as much as I can, and all of my eels and sharks are like swimming through a shipwreck, the woods like propping them up.
Oh wow!
Instead of the flying stick, because I refuse to use those flying stands.
That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. There he is.
That is cool. Yeah. I've actually, with my Inceptors, actually just went ahead and built them up on rocks for my White Stars, just because I couldn't stand those same flying stands.
That's my. So it's meant to be like he's dashing past a bit of a ship that's sticking out of it.
Great
sand.
Work on that.
Nice.
It's not perfect because they're super glued on, but if I'm gentle, then and it looks great when they're all together.
Hey, if the super glue ever pops off, man, just pop in some JB Weld. That is awesome.
Have you done? Were you asking so that you could discuss what you've converted this year, or?
I think we've done a lot of talking. I think of my favorite conversion. I just know I've got some great conversion masters in the chat here. Grumpy's got some conversions. He said this year is a Warhammer Giant. I made him like a Chaos Warrior with lots of green stuff. That's awesome.
That is cool.
See, I got to give it to these folks that can do stuff with green stuff, man. I can barely make a ball with green stuff. I'm lucky if I can do that.
Imperial's Inquisitor Zane did a Nurgle conversion. You try and find some bone bits and mix that with what you did and see how it goes. Interesting. Thomas says his Wolf Priest and Wolf Guard. Mine, I think my favorite conversion. I've done several conversions this year, but I think my favorite is the Wolf Lord, Big D's Wolf Lord. I've been doing quite a few conversions lately, though, with my white scars and stuff. You guys
I was going to say your white scar with the flail.
Yeah, lots of the tribal trappings to my white scar. Actually, no. The Wolf Lord for D is one, but also I think my Khan on jet bike I think is my favorite conversion this year. I really enjoyed that. Using AOS pieces to add in that tribal feel to the Khan, using the Forge World Scimitar jet bike to represent the Wrath of Heaven, using some shield bits from here and there, and some, just some extra weapons to really give it all. An AOS lance to use as the spear of the Khan. I really think that was a labor of love doing that conversion. Thank you, Spect. As for painted, Lars says new orc buggies, Mega Track scrap jets, and Boondack Snazwacken, as well as my Wazbomb. So somebody painted up a lot of the new Speed Freak stuff this year. That's awesome. Whenever I do finally get around to painting my orcs, I definitely want to go in that Speed Freaks direction. Zane's favorite is his mix between the Plague Caster from Dark Imperium and the Sorcerer from Shadowspear. That's awesome.
Wow.
All right, so that kind of really speaks. Oh, what about your favorite video this year, gentlemen, that you've done? All your YouTube stuff this year. What is your favorite 2019 YouTube gold?
Ooh. All my pre-2019 videos aren't up anymore. All my videos are 2019.
So what's your favorite?
I'll have to scan through. The most fun was definitely the stream highlights one. That was easily the most fun to make.
I really enjoyed that one as well, my man. Like a lot.
Yeah.
I have to say,
Freak, you got a favorite?
Yes, I do. My favorite is Freak comes out, right, as a wolf player. When we did a skit, we did the whole skit where he steals Mythos.
That was such a fun one.
Yeah,
to make.
He steals Mythos' beautiful codex. Thinks he can get away with it. Thinks he got away with it. Mythos showed out of nowhere. And next thing you know, we hear Sarah McLachlan singing, "I will remember you," while Freak is laying in state. So
that was funny.
We had a lot of really good. Got a lot of comments from that. Did you ever see that one, Calvin?
That one.
I have not.
You need to check. I have to send you.
I'll bring it up on a tab so that I.
Yes, you need to really watch that one. Because it's me me coming out of the closet with a codex in my hand.
I saw you cameo on the Edict video.
Oh,
that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we flew all the way to England to throw rocks at his window, but he wouldn't open it up. I was really upset. He just wouldn't, and he's like, "Who was that?" And so we saw him peek through the window, like, "Aha, there he is! We're famous. He recognized us." Oh, God.
I reckon I'm gonna have to go with the Blood Angel raining paint. Because it
seems to be up here.
Okay, it's good now. Just for a few seconds.
Okay, cool.
It was offline.
Yeah, it was just a little bit.
The Blood Angel raining paints got a lot of really nice comments. It's one of the better performing videos I've got. I think it's one of the, that was one of the first ones you guys watched, I think.
Yeah,
that's the one with non-metallic metallics in it.
Yep.
And the fact that the second live stream of yours that I watched, it was the one with that Nerd Life in it, or the Nerd Life, sorry.
Oh, right.
That's awesome.
You spoke for like half an hour about like non-metallic metallics kept coming up as a response to watching that video, and that was really crazy. So let's go with that one.
That one is really good. Spec says we need to talk GW, my memest video. I dig it. Grumpy says his favorite is the DACA jet tutorial. Very nice. Spec's favorite of ours has to be the last video we did, the three of us. He laughed so much. That's awesome. I think my favorite, I really enjoyed the Freak Comes Out. I also really enjoyed our battle on a coffee, the Knights battle on a coffee table, because there was just so much salt on both sides in that battle report. God. It was our very first game ever using our Knights.
Oh God, and, yeah, we both were at it.
It was just salt everywhere. Yeah. It was like hilarious amounts of salt.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about uber sodium.
Salt, hilarious amounts of salt.
The sodium intake was through the roof, man.
I really enjoyed our. I really liked the Battle Scribe tutorial I did, because it was just it wasn't even a real video I planned on doing. It was just because I had a couple friends ask how to use Battle Scribe, and I'm like, well, instead of responding to all 3 or 4 of you, I'm just going to make a video, and then I can send it to, send the video to each of them. Right. And I was like, you know what? I might as well just throw this up on YouTube. I threw it up on YouTube, and it's like our best performing video.
That's something.
Like, it wasn't even intentional. It was just trying to help a brother out, And like I said, it just turned into our best performing video. Like how to use Battle Scribe.
My best performing are probably some of my least favorite videos. The ones I want to perform well. It's the less I like it, the better it'll do.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that feeling. And then other than that, I want to say my favorite is all these, like we said earlier this year, we always do a January, what are our 2020 goals video, right? Mm-hmm. And good night, Grumpy Guy. We always do it. What is the Salt Factory? We always do a 22 or our next year's goal video. And at the beginning of this year, we said we want the opportunity to work with more great people in the community. And this live chat has really turned into a really fun platform for that. And we've gotten to work with amazing people, including WeatherPig, including Robert TMP, the Nerd Life, Who Took My Dice. We've worked with Redbeard Boss this year.
Even Archer, who's not a...
Archer came on the chat. Yeah, we've had some incredible people in this chat. We had Nick on at one point, and that went terribly. That's one of my favorites. Man, again,
so you got to understand. You got to understand how we see Nick, right? Nick is kind of like daddy, He's the one who got us our start, right? And we're like, okay, we got everything set, we got everything ready.
Not sexually.
No, right. like not like daddy. No, not that daddy. Just like, he is. He's like he's
I
our
don't
guy.
know if there's a man on YouTube I look up to more than
Nick. Our very first video, the very first video we ever recorded was a video response that Methus wanted to do for Nick's challenge. And it was the very, very first one, and he responded, which was amazing because he was already like thousands of subscribers. Like who are we, that he would even, think about us. We're just a small fry. And as soon as he responded, he was like, holy cow, he actually liked your work. There might be something to this, And when we put out our first video, he was the first one to encourage us, like, good job, guys. You guys, I like what you do. Just keep at it. I'm like, wow. So for us, when Nick came on, man, we were hoping that everything would go
so horrible.
Oh man, everything that could go wrong went wrong.
A tornado came through that night.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And I had no power. We started the show with me at candlelight.
And I was not prepared to take the show on my own. And Nick's his audio was not working well. And like when Methus would jump on, Nick's audio would die, and vice versa. It was bad, man. I felt so
halfway
horrible.
through the stream, power came back on. I jumped back on. Everybody starts having audio issues again. It was
and Nick stays up late. Just no, he got up early. He got up uber early to come and hang out with us.
He got up at like 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Come hang out with us.
Come and hang out just to be treated like crap. Like I felt so bad.
So embarrassed. So embarrassed.
Oh man, he was so gracious though. He really was gracious. He really, really was gracious. So I don't know if he'll ever come back. but Nick, come back.
Maybe
I watched.
Blame it all on me.
Yeah.
I watched his Emperor's Children video the other day. It's the first video of his I've watched, and I really like that. And I commented. He replies to every comment.
He does.
So he replied to my comment, and I think he's following me on something as well. I noticed. I don't know if it was Twitter or Instagram, but definitely I struggle to watch more wargaming focused videos, but I'm definitely I'm every painting video he puts out I'm gonna watch. I really enjoyed his recent painting video.
I gotta give it to Nick because Nick has over 11,000, 12,000 subscribers or something like that, right? He's huge, and yet he still makes time to actually watch and comment on everyone's videos.
Where you going?
You know, that's just amazing to me. You know that he would do that. So. I mean, he's just an amazing guy, man. Again, that's why he's where he is, you know?
Okay.
By the way, to ruin the mood, Inquisitor Zane's taking credit for everything here being so good.
Oh,
I mean, that's true.
Yeah, it is true. Man, we do give it to him. So.
I'm not going to lie. Our streams are definitely more successful because he does bring the interaction. Everybody here in this chat tonight is just amazing.
Yeah. I tell you what, you know, we were really concerned that when we first started this live stream, you know, how was it going to go? You know, what was going to be the dynamic? Were we going to get the interaction like most of YouTubers or streamers that we follow? Would we have that same interaction? And you know, it was folks like Inquisitor Zane that actually make it enjoyable to have a stream because we can interact with them. You know, and yeah, I mean, sometimes it's goofy as hell, but other times it's like, okay, this is really cool. We're actually having a dialogue. We were talking about this, right, Mythos? We were having a dialogue with the community, and we love that, man. We absolutely love every bit of it. So yeah, man, absolutely.
Another superstar we got to work with this year, Phil, over at Wargamer Online, that massive channel. Holy crap, that was so fun.
Leave it to me to piss him off too, because I'm sitting there
only playfully.
Right? No lie. Callum, look, I was sitting there. I was, you know how I do, right? Right before show, I'm doing show prep. I'm trying to get everything set up, and he's going on and on and on, and in the back of my mind, it just sounds like one of his shows. So I wasn't paying any attention to him. And I'm, you know, trying to get everything set up. And he goes, Frake, what? Oh my God, you were talking to me. He goes, bloody hell, you were just ignored me the whole time, weren't you, mate? Like, I'm so sorry, Phil. I didn't mean to ignore you. He goes, no, it's all right. All right. Yeah, I'll just talk to Mythos then.
I'm just the favorite. It's okay.
Oh,
it's okay.
My God. I felt so bad. He goes, yeah, the whole time I'm talking to him, he's just ignoring me. Like, no, I wasn't ignoring you. He goes, no, it's okay. It's okay. You can go back to what you're doing. Like, no, don't do that to me. I'm freaking out. Like, no, that's not what I was doing. I'm trying to do show prep. No.
Yes, Jamjar, his Year of the Wolf series is amazing, and that's why I started watching him in the first place, but you're right. He's just a great person.
Oh, man. And yeah, Gamecraft Dragon too, man. Dude,
Gamecraft Dragon, another amazing person we worked with this year.
Yeah, I tell you what, you know, their personality meshes a lot. When I first saw them, well, the first time I saw it was just Big D, which I loved. I thought it was great. But then I saw a dynamic that really struck home with me was between Big D and Lady Dragon, you know, and Lady D, and their dynamic just kind of was similar to ours. You know, we were like, he was like, okay, I got an agenda. I'm gonna do this, talk about this, and she was going in there and derailed it. I'm like, I love her. That's what I do every day. You know, I live for that.
They have such a great dynamic.
Yes, they got a great chemistry that's like a yin and yang, kind of like what we have, you know. And it was so funny. I said, guys, you gotta do more videos together. You're great together. You complement each other. It's a lot of fun to watch the two of you, and y'all both have a wealth of information. You know, unlike us, and Mythos has the wealth of information. I'm just a deadhead that thinks that freaking Assassins came out this year. So you know, it is what it is. So I told them, yeah, I said, you guys are great. Have more Lady Dragon to come out. And man, they've had that. They have that great chemistry going, and I love watching them. So, absolutely, man.
No, I try to catch all their streams.
So what?
I try to catch all of Gamecraft Dragon streams if I can.
Definitely.
Yeah, they're definitely great, fun to watch. Chilling War Gamers, got to work with them this year. That was phenomenal. Just been such a great year.
Inquisitor, don't start crap, bro.
Any other YouTube accomplishments this year you want to talk about? WeatherPig?
Well, like I said, essentially all of my... I reckon I started around July last year, I want to say. But a lot of that's been removed because I went on I deleted a lot. I should have done it, but it's too late now. My first video was 11 months ago that's currently uploaded. So everything's been in this year. I just love how the Raining Paints has evolved so much. It doesn't even remotely resemble what it used to. I'm really glad how far that's come. I'm a huge fan of the art my friend did, the little WeatherPig mascot that's now in all the thumbnails.
Yeah, looks really good.
It's a fun thumbnail for sure.
I've got a video that details a 2-day-long road trip, which I forgot I had that. And I uploaded a video the day of that road trip. I had a video uploading when I left the house to drive across 3 states. I was mid-road trip when my phone's like, the WeatherPig just uploaded.
Oh,
because I desperately wanted to get that out. Everything's been crazy. In the last couple days, I hit 200. I got a reply from Zaku Aurelius, who's a big Gundam YouTuber. I got retweeted by local hobby store. If Super Ghidorah is still here, I got retweeted by Hearn's Hobbies, which I was really happy about.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I met all of you this year, including I met Super Ghidorah through Hearn's Hobbies because he did a video with them at one point. I met all of you guys through. I did at the start of this year. I did a tag thing, and it failed miserably because I was so tiny. But I tagged Redbeard. I just found him looking for someone to tag. That's genuinely how I found Redbeard. And I tried to tag a bigger YouTuber, which was a silly idea. But Redbeard took it, which I really appreciated. He then tagged 40k couple, who I then met Spec through in the comments. And then I met Terratrix, who's Spec's friend. And then Redbeard streamed with you guys 2 months ago, I think it was.
Yeah.
And now I've been watching you guys ever since. And then I met all these people through your chat, including Zane, and I've watched all the Gamecraft Dragon streams. And now Spec, who I met through a tag thing, where we're trying again. We're doing a tag thing now, in which we've already gotten you involved in.
Yep.
And I'm just really excited to see where that goes.
It's a hell of a network. Yeah, it's a hell of a network, man. Oh, good stuff, man. Mythos? Hey, Steve. Who took my dice? Watching off and on. Much love to you too, my friend.
Definitely, man. Much love. I just realized I've been taking jabs at D this stream, and I'm probably going to lose my mod privileges on my Discord server. I mean, his Discord server. Guys, this has been such a great year. And
Yeah.
I mean, this right here, the networking, the chatting with you guys, being part of the community, this is honestly so much fun. And this is exactly what we set out to do when we said we wanted to start doing live streams, is do this, just network and be part of this hobby love with the whole community.
Well, it's funny because when we first started doing videos, you remember you came over and we actually started watching some of our very, very first videos that we...
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so we pulled up a chair, we were sitting there watching the monitor, and, we're watching our very, very first, we were like, oh, my God, what were we thinking?
So bad.
It was so horrible. But the thing that everybody said that they really liked, which we didn't understand it at the time, but we do now, was that, we like the two of you guys. There's a dynamic. There's something about the two of y'all. It's just funny. We like watching you. And I didn't quite get it, but for a while we struggled to do videos together because, of course, we had different schedules. My job took me off. Yeah, and then after that, Mita started doing more of the traveling, and it was like, God, when are we going to actually do some videos together? And then that's when it hit us, man. We can do this live stream. I think this might work for us. And so since we've been doing a live stream, it's more of us doing stuff together like we've always done every Friday. We used to do a video every Friday. We never live stream, but we used to do a video every Friday and then hurry up and edit it and put it out the following week. Because typically either we're talking about a product, talking about some news, or we're doing a bat rep. The thing that I do regret is that we don't have enough bat reps, like we did when we were playing together, meeting up at the store. But this right here, is still I think a good consolation for me. I enjoy this. And we still have that dynamic, that we had when we first started. It's still the same. It's never changed. Mythos still tries to put out the info, and I still try to derail them. It's just the way. And not on purpose, to mind you. There are times, just start vomiting stupidity, and it just happens. So it works. It works for the channel. But yeah, I mean, and here we are.
You're definitely the more artistic mind and also the more technically minded, though. So definitely I could not do the show without you. And you are by far the more gifted painter. But I think we definitely have a great dynamic together.
Yeah, we do, man. Absolutely.
Atomic Dog Scale Model Freak says, thank you for allowing me, a tourist of Warhammer 40K, to join in on the fun. 2020 will be really cool. Yeah. Man, we love having you along, and one day we're going to talk you into joining us here.
You're going to have to do it. You're not going to be able to dodge us, man. Not for long.
Can't dodge us forever.
Nope.
What if okay, we lock out Emo for one episode?
Wow, that's a bribe, Brian. That's a straight up bribe. He's handing it to you, bro. Straight up, no Emo, so you can come on the show. Wow, dude, consider it. I would. Oh yeah.
Getting some great love in the chat. Who Took My Dice says this stream has been a constant stress relief for me every week. You guys rock. Zane likes the stream. Spec says, man, these Fridays makes weekends more fun. Really appreciate that, guys.
Thank you, man. That's great things to say. Thank you.
One thing I want to talk about, I'm really proud of as an accomplishment this year. So one thing, we were looking back through our old videos, and every 5 minutes I would say, freak, I look so fat in these videos.
You wouldn't say it like that. You said, you'd be real quiet. All of a sudden, you look at me and goes, oh, I'm fat.
I'm so fat.
Fat.
Jesus, I'm so fat. So when we started doing these videos, guys, I was just over 250. I actually got really close to 260. And 2 years ago, I started having 4 years ago, I had these, I had pancreatitis, and it was an acute one at first. And then around a little more than 2 years ago, I started having the pains chronically, right? And so the changes I was making were not fast enough to keep up with the changes in my body. And so I started getting acute pancreatitis, and it was a constant thing, constantly having to watch how much grease I'm putting in my body, how much alcohol I'm putting in my body, even how much spicy food I'm putting in my body. And I try rebelling as an Asian man. Trying to give up spicy food is rough, right? As a beer lover, giving up beer is rough. So it was slow going at first, and thankfully my grandmother, and then after my grandmother freak, got me turned on to these things called food enzymes, which are really helpful to pancreatitis, which alleviated some of the pressure enough to where I could start exercising again and help me watch what I eat and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I had this goal that I wanted to get down to 200 pounds. So starting from last year when we did our 2018 hobby goals video, I said I'm going to try and start losing some weight. So like I said, we started this channel almost 260. I just hit this month 200 pounds. So I got to where I wanted to go. I finally got to 2 bills. So
yeah, that's a huge accomplishment. Very well done. I mean, guys, you ought to see the pics. I mean, they were really, like, if you look at some of our, let me see, if you look at some of our thumbnails, yeah, you can see it. I even remember showing Mithas, dude, you've lost weight, bro. He goes, what? And I'd send him a picture of one of our videos, the thumbnail, and he goes, holy crap, yeah, you ain't lying. He goes, yeah, you were huge, bro. Let me see, videos, sort by oldest, right.
This was the Christmas that we started the channel.
Mm-hmm.
Just send it to you.
Cool.
God, no, that is impressive. I gotta commend that. I've been trying to lose weight most of my life. I know it's not.
Oh man,
it's easier said than done.
Yeah, God. Okay.
My graduation picture, you can't tell where my jaw starts and my neck ends, things like that. And I know how hard it is to cut food out. I've been celiac for 4 years now, and I recently irritable bowel, so I literally cannot eat anything.
Oh man,
how difficult that could be.
That's rough.
I'm not supposed to eat spice either, but
of course you do.
The irritable bowel I can live with. It's just annoying, so I can technically eat things.
Right.
I just have to suffer celiac. I can't, but I'm used to that by now.
Look at this. I mean, Mythos, he definitely beat anorexia here. No problem with that. But dude, I mean, you look at him now, it's like, holy.
That face is so round.
Oh my God, that is hilarious, dude. Yeah, look at that sexy smile there now. Look at her. Look at her. He all skinny. Oh, Elstonation, morning.
Morning, Elstonation.
Oh yeah, it's 11:39. We gotta start wrapping it.
Oh yeah, we gotta go.
It's almost my dinner time.
It's almost
my dinner time. Is it your tomorrow or yesterday?
Tomorrow. It's tomorrow for us. Yeah, you're in the future for us, buddy. Yep.
I think I'm the second time zone that gets Games Workshop releases.
God.
So if you ever want to review something and you want it the first video on YouTube, let me know. I'll buy it, film it, and send it to you.
Dude, that's incredible. Or you can review it for us with us. Now that
you could stream it.
That would be insane.
As long as there's no Warhammer YouTubers in New Zealand,
right?
they'll be half an hour to an hour before me.
Yep. Damn, dude.
Thank you so much, everyone. Elstonation, my man, it is so good to see. This is another man I extremely look up to in this hobby. He's such an incredibly talented dude.
And he's a really regular Joe. He definitely is
phenomenal talent.
Yeah.
I really hate that the minute you jump on, we are actually just about to sign off.
Yeah.
But those of you who are interested, though, Elstonation's 100% true fact of the week, 29, going into the new year. They say that if you eat greens, you'll be rich and prosperous in the new year. Little known fact, though, is if instead of greens, you have a single beard hair of Elstonation, your painting will be prosperous in the new year.
That's it.
That, brought to us by historians, scientists, and researchers, is 100% true Elstonation fact. Number 29.
And
shout out to Inquisitor Zane.
And that is why Inquisitor Zane will not stop from trying to get Elstonation beard hair.
Yeah, Elstonation, Zane brings it up every week. I said, I'm going to have to work that into a Elstonation fact of the week one day.
Yep. Computer painter. Yep. So there you go. Good night.
Guys, he's actually growing it out to make it a big beard. I can't wait to see that.
Dude.
Guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. This end of year recap was really such a great stream, hanging out with all of you guys. I really appreciate each of you for being here.
And a great guest.
Yeah, absolutely. Callum, you've been WeatherPig, you've been a phenomenal guest once again. Thank you for joining us. Any closing thoughts, Callum? WeatherPig. Yeah,
I call him Callum. You call him Super WeatherPig.
The Super WeatherPig.
The Super WeatherPig.
No, I think this got surprisingly sappy towards the end. But no, I think everything's been said. It's been a great year, a bunch of great people, and I really do see good stuff coming next year.
I agree. I see your channel growing, man. I definitely see your channel hitting 400s, 500s, 600s easy, man.
Yeah,
so,
you have such great quality, such a likable guy, and the painting tips and stuff like that always super on point.
Yep.
I honestly feel like this next year you're going to pass us up. I really do.
No.
And I will be happy for that to happen.
We're good with that. It's happened before. I remember Malaga War Games. Man, when he first started, we actually were the ones that we gave him a boost. And then he went like this because he found his niche in the Spanish community. And now he's like Nick, from eating beer. He's got like 10,000 plus subscribers. You're like, what the heck happened? How did it just blow by us? It's like, what the? But we're good with it. I'm good. We're okay. So, there she goes.
Guys, everybody go check out TheWeatherPig. He's a charming, funny guy. Really, really amazing videos. High quality.
High quality pic.
Yep. B-roll footage is super awesome. He adds in the perfect amount of humor, perfect amount of, nice panning, close-up zoom-ins. I mean, it's just really excellent work. You go to WeatherPig, you get quality. So go check out his channel. Go check out, of course, all the amazing people in this chat, whether we're talking about Elstonation, whether we're talking about Spect, whether we're talking about Atomic Dog, Scale Model Freak, or Super Ghidorah.
All amazing YouTubers. Yep.
All these amazing. Who Took My Dice? Yep. Check out all these people. Really appreciate everyone here. Freak, any closing thoughts for you?
Man, I have had an amazing year. I had a blast this entire season that we've had, and I'm looking forward to an amazing 2020 year, man. And I'm seeing I'm thinking some great collaboration. I'm thinking some great videos coming up. I just upgraded my a couple of my video editing software, so we're gonna see that ramp up a little better. We're just gonna get better and better. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So I'm really, really super excited about what's gonna happen this year, man. So stoked. We're gonna have a lot of stuff coming up this year. We're gonna try to make it happen.
I'm really stoked too. I really hope this amazing trend of working with all these amazing personalities keeps continuing into the new year. The community is my favorite part of doing what we do.
Yep.
Guys, tonight, if you liked tonight's content, then make sure you grab up an axe and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor. If you're watching from the archives, drop us some comments down below, and feel free to be part of any of these crazy conversations. If you're not subscribed to WeatherPig, please do that now. And if you're not subscribed to us, then we would honestly love to have you as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist. Until next time, guys. Stay frosty.
Stay frosty.